Let people know that we are waning them whispers.
Who up, waning they whisper?
You've never even heard a whisper?
What's a whisper? Sounds like a voice, and I've never heard those.
Yeah, normal things.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna be playing a serious character just after me and everyone else had like a fucking Tom and Jerry chase scene.
And yet you're still not over here.
With me.
You guys are gonna be in this lineup someday.
You're serious for now. Once you've gone through what once you've been through what we've been through, you're gonna be Tom and Jerry just like us.
You're gonna have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I stay silly.
Chat, I'm in danger. And not because of the blood prison.
We love the blood prison.
No.
So, very important question I need to ask you guys before we start.
Yes.
Who is sleeping?
In
The blood prison?
The blood prison?
Yes, are you going to sleep for the night?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay, if you're not going to sleep for the night, you will have the exhausted debuff. -2 to all actions for the whole day.
Well,
Is
if we're
there
not-
anywhere we can sleep?
Yeah, you can sleep on the road behind in a barrel. You can find places to hide. And if you do sleep, you need to tell me how long you sleep. That's just for a poor amount of sleep, a good amount of sleep, or a very minimal amount of sleep.
Can I let my two fucking hostages sleep while I protect them? Is that an option?
Emlyn and
Emlyn and
the person.
Vanity? I
Yes,
think?
Vanity.
You can let them sleep. How long are you going to let them sleep?
Oh, good
So
enough.
to let you know, there's a good night's rest and a poor night's rest, and then there's a regular amount of rest. So a good night rest is 8 hours, a regular rest is 6 hours, and a poor rest is 4 hours.
Okay, we're
How
going.
long are you going to let them sleep?
I would like for them to sleep for 6 hours.
6 hours? Okay, so you're going to be resting for 6 hours. Well, you're going to, you're going to keep a lookout.
Yes.
Pim,
Yeah.
how are you going to be sleeping at all?
So
Or are you going to be continuing your search?
I look at Pim, and if with literally anyone else, it might have even been a thought at all. But Pim is with Sabina. I don't think either of them even think about it.
True, very true. They're like, Pim, Sabina, why didn't you sleep at all? And they have deep rings under their eyes. I don't understand.
Sleep! Oh, that's a thing we have to do.
Callie, are you going to? Oh, this is a bad idea. But Callie, are you going to sleep? Are you going to sleep at all?
So when it gets late, I probably still haven't found anyone, yeah?
No.
Alright.
But if you don't sleep, you do have a nighttime action.
Yeah.
Right.
AKA
Is,
the day lasts for yet another session.
Jesus Christ. I'm back in the fucking building again.
However, despite you trying to sleep, I will let you know that things can wake you up and interrupt your sleep, reducing it down a step.
Okay, I have an important question in that regard, Tiny.
Yes.
How mad is a skull face in there if I come back with empty-handed?
If you come back, are you going to try coming back empty-handed?
He wasn't aggressive to me the first time, so I mean.
You can go give it a try.
Sure.
Okay, you're going to go back. Are you going to sleep there?
That entirely depends on how mad he is that I'm empty-handed.
You want to sleep in the murder barn next to the bodies?
Look, it's not a murder barn sans me. Apparently, I'm safe in the murder barn to some degree. So.
Pharaoh, come get your fucking siblings, please.
Okay,
if he's
I
not.
think we'll start with you, Calorie, since this is the nighttime.
Oh no.
Because I need to figure out who's starting their nighttime action to start their scene first.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
Right, that is a perfect place to start. So, let me change the music.
Yay.
As well, have I seen any of the meat beasts out there?
You have not.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let me change the music. Actually, let's use this music again. I like this music. Calorie. Despite everything, you head back to the shack. The door creaks as you open it, and you see the monster, the creature. He seems to be inspecting a body. He's looking at it with a little, what you think is a magnifying glass. In one hand, he has a syringe, and the other is the magnifying glass, and he looks to you. He just grunts and doesn't say much.
Alright, Kelly will come inside a bit more, given he hasn't expressed any very apparent disdain past the norm that she knows so far. It's kind of empty and dead out there. I couldn't find anyone.
Russell, how can you be so impotent? Page 24.
I searched myself for a book.
You don't have a book on you.
I think I misplaced my pages.
The sound of that, he turns his head to look at you. This is the first time he's actually looking at you.
Uh-oh.
And he takes a step forward.
I don't like that.
You have misplaced your book. He holds out another hand, not dropping the syringe, but pushing the plunger, and you see the blood kind of float in the air as he kind of clasps a hand over it, molding it, as if it's kind of this weird, I guess, clay, where it forms the shape of a book. The book seems to kind of drip and drool as he offers it to you.
Thanks. She'll take it.
All right, Calorie, roll me a wisdom.
But I haven't read it yet.
-5.
-5. Okay. Well, let me see here. Wisdom is my best stat. No! No!
Ooh, that's -4 sanity.
-4!
I think Calorie's dying.
I'm at -6.
You grab the book, and the Calorie, you start to hear voices.
Like just everywhere? Or from the book?
From the book.
Oh. Thanks.
But Calorie, for your spells, add page 24.
Oh my, okay. Spells, page 24. Is that just like what it's called?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Just using this would cost probably around 40 mana.
Can I even cast it then?
Do you want to cast it?
Well, no, I don't. but like in a theoretical situation, I do have a max mana expenditure. Would I be allowed?
You would be allowed to cast it in this situation for this spell.
Oh my god. No, I'm not casting it. I'm not. The voices in my head are saying, "Oh, I should do that," but no, no. Right.
Do take care to not lose it.
Also, it's kind of late, and it's been hard searching. Can I sleep here?
He kind of continues his work on this body here, and he doesn't really answer, but he doesn't really say no.
Well, that's that's good enough for calorie. I'm gonna go far away from the bodies, and the blood, and I'm gonna get in the hay.
You're just gonna hop into the hay, and you feel generally. I hate to be mean to make you roll to see how well you sleep in a serial killer's shack, but I feel like it's a little bit warranted to see how well you do sleep in a serial killer's shack.
Fair.
How much shut-eye do you get? Let me. We'll say roll your wisdom. There's no negatives because I don't want to be mean.
Okay.
Well, roll your wisdom to see how well you get some sleep. Also, how long are you choosing to sleep?
I'm getting a good night's rest.
A good night's rest. Okay, calorie. You don't know why, but honestly, this area doesn't feel too bad.
You know, when I face away from the bodies, it's not bad.
you sleep soundly, and honestly, that's the best thing you can hope for right now. And we go to the next scene. Where is the map? I'll put you guys here.
Awesome. I remembered what Pim was doing, and that was pursuing a direct magical line to Tess.
Yep.
So no shot at sleeping.
I love no sleep.
Best sleep of my life here at the serial killer's shack.
You know, I think an alleyway is the best place for you to hold up in Nilla.
Yep.
There's not too many flank routes. You can watch both of them.
No, that's true. It's very true.
So let me change the music. So, stranger, you've been standing here for... Oh, there's no camera. Hold on. There we go.
I was very concerned for a second. I was about to be like, where are my guys?
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're resting here.
Yes, this is the best place with... I can watch both ends of the street at the same time. It's the safest.
You sure we should be resting?
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I would rather you guys be completely alert than easily ambushed.
Well, you don't need to convince me. Just, yell if those monsters show up.
course.
See Emlyn scramble on top this big old barrel and kind of sleep on top of it, leaning against the wall. You see Vanity kind of look at you and speak up. If you don't mind me asking, who are you?
People have been asking me that a lot recently, and I'm not sure I have a proper answer, but for now I'm just a stranger who wants to make sure people don't get hurt. And that includes you.
She nods. Yeah. I don't know if I told you before, but I'm an investigator. She kind of looks down one of the alleys. This area's been, I guess, overrun by those creatures, but I have a feeling the source is probably where that serial killer is.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think any of us are equipped to deal with that right now.
She nods. I have a sword, but I'm no seasoned fighter. I can hold my own, but once magic starts getting thrown around, I think I'll have to leave it to you.
I'll make it happen. Don't worry.
Magic on this scale is, I guess it's on the scale of gods. I can't imagine a normal person casting a spell this strong.
Stranger tenses up at the word gods, but nods along.
If you're very sure about this, I'll listen to you. But
Thank
I guess I have to ask the question. Are we going to the serial killer, or are we trying to find some other way out of here?
I wouldn't bring you to a serial killer, especially in these circumstances. I think the best job would be to reunite with everyone I came in with and just leave.
Vanity nods at that. Well then... She thinks for a second. You said you were going to be watching these alleyways. How long?
Hard to quite... She looks up at the sky, which is very bloody red. Kind of hard to tell how much time passes in here, but... Does 6 hours sound good for you to rest?
After a couple hours, I'll wake up and take the watch, just so you can get some sleep, at least a little bit.
Are you certain?
She nods.
Alright. Suppose in this situation I should be more willing to trust other people. Okay.
Oh. Good night, stranger, and if something happens, like the other girl said, just wake us up.
Promise.
Vanity also hops up on the barrel, and a very tense several hours pass. If you could, give me a... Also, you could roll your scout at -4.
Just be okay.
It's real foggy out.
And it's okay. This is the blood prisons world. We're just living in it.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh wow, critical success. So you see this before anything else happens.
Awesome.
You see some creatures start lumbering towards the alleyway.
Oh, from which side?
I'll reveal them to you.
Okay. 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 Thinking fast. These two are on top of a barrel, right?
Yeah.
Which is big and could hold both of them?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna see this and walk over and just I guess we're all going in. We're all
You're gonna
going
hide in the barrel with them?
I don't think there's a way I can hide behind the barrel. There's not enough room, so I'd have to get into the barrel with them, I think.
That's completely fair.
I could try scaling a wall, but then I don't know. I wouldn't feel good leaving them down there, so I guess we're all just going in the barrel.
You hop in the barrel. Roll me a stealth.
Oh, please don't fuck me now.
Oh my god. You get into the barrel. You hear them crawling along the floor, and they seem to just pass you by without any issues.
Vanya is as tense as a fucking rock right now.
And after a couple of hours, it's time for Vanity's turn.
I'm letting her do this, but it's suffering. Okay.
She kind of wakes up and rubs her eyes and climbs up out of the barrel. Yo, stranger, anything happen?
Aside from the part where I had to put you inside the barrel, no, not really.
Right. She's just kind of like looking out into both of the alleyways. I can take over if you need.
If you're offering, I think I do need some time to just sit down and think.
Vanity nods and kind of steps out to keep a lookout. She kind of glances around the corner. And do you go off to sleep?
Yeah, I'll join Emlyn in the barrel. The weirdest
So I'll say
fucking
you get
person
a
ever.
poor night's rest.
Okay.
Because you don't, instead of becoming exhausted with zero sleep, you only get a poor night's rest. So it's not too bad.
And Emlyn's pretty fine.
Yeah, everyone's got a normal rest.
Okay, cool.
And we go to the next scene.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
So, deep within the city, in the town square, one man and a ghost stand at the edge of all the monsters in the city. He stands there holding his long sword against a giant blood spawn. He swings his blade, splattering some of the blood from the previous ones he's killed. They just keep coming. Yeah, you think they'd stop after a while, but I think you're making them angry. The more of them you kill. Let them be angry. He takes a step forward. Because I'm going to get rid of every single one of them. And you see this big one jump forward to grab and attack at him. But just before that happens, two figures jump onto the scene. Him and Sabina, give me an attack roll with your gauntlet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
As we begin the combat.
Awesome. Where is my gauntlet? It's in...
Should be in your inventory. In your character sheet.
It's not,
Oh.
I think. Unless I was on the wrong page. Nope.
Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh.
It's not. I remember seeing it though, the mechanics for it.
Your gauntlet should be in mechanics. Let me see if yeah, it should be observer.
Yep, gauntlet. Awesome. Okay. Let me make that small to the side for me. But can I actually pop that out? Yay.
So, because you don't have any combat skills, you're just going to have to roll straight strength or dexterity for this.
Definitely dexterity. My dex is 2. Skill roll. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Okay. Skill level is 2. Gauntlet. I'm gonna spend 5 mana just to obliterate this guy.
Okay.
Just to add
which
do I get to pick, or is it more so like what source am I taking from at the moment?
yeah, what source are you taking from? And the only sources you have available to you is Tess right now and yourself.
I'm gonna do myself for 5 extra damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the rest of my mana to make it more accurate, so I'm gonna add +5 to the attack, I think is how that works.
Oh no, you can't add mana to
I
the
can't,
gauntlet.
because it's not a spell.
It's not a spell, yeah.
Got it. Then I'm only spending 5. Yay!
Oh my
Awesome!
god! Wait, so how much damage is that? That's 5 plus 8. That's 13. Double it, 26. Oh my gosh, tell me how you attack this blood spawn.
I saw one of its tendrils even remotely get in Tess's vicinity, and it was more like Pim was here when that started, and is now here after that instant.
Your eye blazing with purple flame. You leap into the air, snapping off a section of its body, doing 26 damage. And, well, let's go gambling. Do you want to roll again?
Yes.
That's going to be -5.
Awesome. I love gambling. -5 plus 2. Not going to put mana in this one.
Okay, partial.
Partial.
That's 4 damage. Tell me how you kill this.
Awesome. After cutting off the section, as it is smoldering and reduced to ashes, right before a significant portion of it is just gone from this world, Pim swings it around and obliterates the rest of it.
You swing around, destroying the rest of this blood spawn as it just splatters in a shower of blood. And Sabina looks at you and is... Oh. I didn't know that you could fight.
Gotta be honest, I didn't either.
And it's still your turn. Do you want to
Uh,
gamble again and do a -10?
No, Pim is going to back up to the rest of the group and end his turn.
Alright, who are you passing it to?
Probably Sabina, so she can fear them away.
Sabina steps forward and she points her staff at this guy over here, and she's going to try and hit him with some magic. By magic, I mean it's not really magic, but you know.
I don't? What?
It is a magical item
Okay.
of sorts.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And let's see if this thing... Wait. Oh. Sabina points her staff at this thing, and it roars at the blood spawn. And the blood spawn just kind of tilts its head and looks at Sabina. I think it's immune to fear.
Oh dear.
And she's going to pass it over to Tess. And Tess is going to she's gonna possess her gauntlet.
Yay!
So she doesn't get targeted or hurt.
Yay!
So I'll say she's in gauntlet mode. This is gauntlet.
Yay. Fly.
And then Fallen. And Fallen's going to run forward with his long sword and start attacking.
Alright, big Mr. Hero. Come on, let's see what
Big
you're made of.
hero. I can't wait for him to roll a nat 1. Hold on, let me grab something really quickly. Did the number not go in? Okay, but either way, that's 8 damage. It hits. He is not going to gamble because that would be very, very bad. And now it's going to be the blood spawns.
Yay.
And let me quickly just show you. Some of their attacks. So, how blood spawns work? They're limited to 0+ size actions. That's how many actions they have. So the small ones are size 1, so they get 1 action. The medium-sized ones are size 2, they get 2 actions. That really massive one was size 4, and he would have gotten 4 actions if you didn't kill him instantly.
Well, he's been obliterated, so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Yep. And their only attack right now is the Tentacle Slap. It does 1+ size damage.
Oh, ouch.
So,
Big guy would have hurt.
yes, he would have hurt. So, these medium blood spawns are going to descend on Sabina and Fallen, and the smaller ones are all going to fuck up Fallen.
No.
So let's do the large blood spawns.
Now you don't have to worry about differentiating between large as in the biggest dude and large as in the medium-sized dudes.
Yeah. Excuse me while I make 300 rolls.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the big
these
guy
ones are-
only does like 1 damage to Fallen. And let's roll for Sabina.
Yeah.
That is a crit. And a partial. So Sabina gets absolutely slapped up by these tentacles.
No.
And now the one actions from the small ones. They can only they don't do much, but it adds up.
They
It
slap the
definitely
shit
add
out
up.
of you. Yeah. Oh. Are these are the
These are the small ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, a crit. I see. Fallen gets absolutely beat up by some of these.
I think that did more damage than the big one.
Yeah, definitely did. Okay. And now it's back to the player's turn.
Yeah. Hmm. Now, Fallen and Tess have been fighting these dudes for a while.
Yes.
Sabina and Pim were basically fine until they came here.
Yeah.
Despite this, I think Pim is going to support Sabina.
Fallen can take it.
Actually, since it is player turn,
Oh shit, you're right. It's
Yeah.
enemy turn. It's enemy turn. Okay,
It's-
Fallen. Time for second verse, same as the first.
No. What?
Because it's players have the initiative, and now the
Oh,
enemy
yeah, it
one.
flips
Yeah,
back.
so
Yeah.
enemies have the initiative.
Oh, damn.
Totally forgot. I should know my own system. All right, goodbye, Fallen.
Bye,
So long,
Fallen.
Boza.
Oh, Bozo. Jesus. Does he not get any kind of defend roll?
He's not even a mini boss.
Man.
Fallen is very weak. He's very weak right now, and same thing with Sabina.
Oh, God.
They are not at their strongest. So Fallen takes 4, 6, 7. Fallen takes 7 damage from those guys.
Ouch.
And then the big guys. Okay, that's Fallen, and then we do Sabina.
Okay.
There we go. So Fallen takes he takes 4 damage.
Oh, right, because they each get 2 attacks.
Yep, and Sabina takes 4 damage.
Ouch.
Oh, okay. Sabina is almost half HP.
Yeah.
Fallen is almost half HP as well.
Jesus.
Okay, now it's the player's turn. They're gonna toss it over to you, Pip.
Awesome. So, does Tess get her own turn, or...
She can use her turn to support, or
Okay. I think...
with her possessed, she could basically add some bonuses onto whatever you're doing.
So... Fallen is getting attacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus Sabina's 2 times. So I think I need to take some of these little dudes out. At least this one's injured already. I'm pretty sure. I'm remembering properly.
No, he was
It's
not
not?
injured.
One of them. No, wait. It was the fear effect.
Yeah.
No, it was the longsword. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right. Never mind, you're right.
Ha! So, I think it's just time to punt this thing out of oblivion. It's a dex roll.
Tess is going to support and use 5 of her HP to give you a +5.
Awesome. I did that backwards. I put 2 and then 5, but that doesn't matter because it gives me 3 categories to do these things. Thank you, Tess.
Alright, how much damage?
That was with the gauntlet, but I didn't use mana, so...
Oh, that's fine. It's 8 damage.
Yeah.
You splatter it immediately.
I thought so!
Alright.
I'm gonna push my luck, and I'm gonna do another slap.
You want another 5 HP from Tess?
How's she doing? What's her HP?
She's got 45 total.
Oh,
She's
yes,
at 40.
please.
So now she's at 35.
Okay, I'm just gonna combine that into a 7. Since I obliterate them instantly if I hit, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh wait, I forgot to
-5.
yeah, I think I
normally.
forgot to -5. So then that's partial.
That's partial. That's partial does not kill.
Damn. Is it
And-
still my turn if it's a partial success?
On a partial, you will have to pass.
Okay, then pass to Fallen.
Alright. Fallen is going to start swinging his thing. He cleaves the big one in half,
Yay!
and he is going to start pushing his luck. He doesn't care anymore.
Thank God. Go for the injured one, my bestie.
Come on. Ooh. That's a failure.
No!
He swings and misses, and the injured one yoinks the initiative and is going to start attacking.
Oh, fuck.
He bites back
Youch.
for 2 damage. And now it's Sabina's turn. And Sabina puts away her screaming her screaming dragon staff to get the amber staff that she bought.
Yep.
And she is just going to start swinging her quarterstaff. So let me roll that.
And now if she blows up, I'm a safe distance away.
Sabina, please.
No!
She does 3 damage.
Sabina.
Sabina, how can you do this? Just hit your shots.
Girly. Is she gonna push her luck?
She is going to. It's a partial, so
oh
she
yeah,
can't
she
really.
has to pass.
Yeah, so she is going to spend an action to snap her fingers, or not even an action, but she's gonna snap her fingers and do another 3 to the monster,
Yay!
and that is her turn.
Okay.
And now it's the player's turn again. So
That's true.
Don't worry, you guys are fine.
Who does Sabina pass it to?
She'll pass it to herself. She's going again.
Take it out. It's time to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah, she swings her staff and splats this guy to the ground. And then she runs over, and funny thing is, quarterstaffs are light weapons. So,
So
what that
it's
means...
-2? Or 3?
Yeah, it's minus... I think it's -3, hold on. I know how my weapons work. Surely. It's -3, yes.
Okay.
So,
'Cause I
because
have the
it's only
dagger.
minus. That means she can attack multiple
Awesome.
times. She splats this one. Let's go gambling. She's gonna go again, -6.
You go, girly pop.
That's a partial, that's 3 damage. And now she passes it over to Yukon.
It's coated in the explosive stuff, isn't it?
Yes. Wait, she could just snap her fingers. Never mind.
Okay.
She could snap her fingers and instantly Thanos this thing. And that's what she does. And then splats this creature.
Just blows up in her face.
That's the combat.
Awesome.
As you guys, Fallen looks at you two. Thank you two.
Have you seen Calorie or Emlyn?
He shakes his head. I ended up here, and me and Tess began to fight those creatures. It seemed endless.
Pim looks around to see if there are any more immediately coming.
You see a couple in the distance, kind of like crusting over areas.
Which direction?
Up and this way.
Okay. We should get away from them.
We should not be in the middle of it. There's no cover here.
Isn't that perfect? Tess says. That's what
No.
Fallen said. He wanted the monsters to know he was coming.
If they're immune to fear effects, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference.
It's about the principle, Fallen says.
I see. Well, before you go making a statement, can we at least try to find other people? I'm glad I could find Tess, but it'll be hard to find Calorie. Do you have a way of tracking Emlyn?
Looks at Sabina.
No, if I did, I would have found her when she ghosted me in the college.
Well,
Pim looks at Tess.
maybe I could try finding Calorie the same way.
Did you use something special to find me?
I just kind of know where you are.
Oh, that must mean we're connected.
Yeah.
He smiles.
How does that work? Sabina says, looking at you two.
Well, I mean, we're friends, so it's the same logic. Yeah.
I'm going to try and feel out for Cal. Do I even get a roll?
You don't even get a roll.
Awesome. No tracking. Could I do just a regular tracking roll?
Yes, you can.
What's the minus on that?
What are you looking for specifically?
I guess even more generically than Calorie, Pim is going to look for just like signs that people have been through here, because so far it's been either people or the creatures.
Yes, okay. Make a roll -4.
Okay.
-4. And this is tracking wisdom, which is 2. And then attribute. Oh, I did it backwards, but that's fine. Awesome.
Nice. So you do find a trail of where there are people, and you begin to follow it.
Yup.
Because those things float above the ground. They're not gonna leave tracks. Question mark? Other than like blood trails.
Hold on, let me bring you to this map. There is no camera here. Let me put it up.
Yay. But seriously, though, I really don't know what they would have taught us.
What do you mean?
At the sermon square. And the
Pim like double takes.
is that... That's
Is this their old house?
Yes, this is your old house.
Hold on.
You see, this is where some of these the tracks lead.
Okay. Well, this is where we used to live. And that's...
He points at the dirt patch.
That's where we left the potato.
Oh, is the potato still there?
You mind checking, Tess?
Looks at the gauntlet. It is where we found Tess, yeah.
Just floats over and sticks her head in. Oh, I don't see it.
It's not there?
She gets ticked, pulls her head up. I think someone stole our potato.
Oh.
Can Pim see anyone through the window?
Roll me perception. If you don't have it, just roll wisdom.
I don't think I have it. Nope. So it's wisdom time.
We love wisdom rolls. It's just +2. Awesome. It's partial.
You do see the fireplace is on, and you see the silhouette of a person inside.
How tall are they?
They are not. They are of average height.
So that's not Calorie. And wait, is Emlyn short?
Emlyn is short.
Vibed it.
Fucked up.
Well, that's not Calorie, not Emlyn, and might have been the stranger.
Pim is like muttering, approaching the window.
You're looking through the window for a better look.
Yeah.
Are you being stealthy about this?
Hold on. Yes.
Okay. Roll
Make a
me
stealth
stealth.
check.
Yes.
Alright, that's gonna be Dex. 2 for dexterity.
You need to beat a nat 1.
Awesome! Yay!
Okay. You look through the house and you see a person standing inside. Just some random person.
Huh. Do they look like injured?
No, they actually don't look injured. But they look like they're holding something in their hand. You can't really get a good look from like the shine.
Lighting.
Yeah, the lighting.
Wait, is it there?
The chair? Yes.
Is the list?
Yeah, the list is there.
What the fuck? Pim storming in there. Is the door unlocked?
Yes, it is unlocked. You storm into the room. And you see this person look at you.
Hello?
Hi. I didn't think there'd be any other people here.
Yeah. Looks at the guy.
He smiles, kind of looking at you. I got a lot of work to do, you know? It's tiring, it's scary, it's... You mind helping me?
Looks at Fallen.
Fallen takes one look and steps forward. What work would that be? And the guy smiles I need a little bit more blood. And he
Uh-oh.
waves a hand.
Uh-oh.
And so, this guy is a bomb. What I mean is that this guy has page 5 of this book.
Awesome. So...
He has
Hmm.
page 5. Escape. NPC chooses a target. The next time they act, they will take 20 damage as they explode in a shower of blood. The target can forego this damage by not taking their turn. So, he looks at you, Pim,
Uh-oh.
and you feel these sigils run across your body. If you perform any action, you'll take 20 damage.
Uh-oh. That's not great. Does that
And then
include
he's going
moving?
to run forward with a knife and stab Fallen.
Oh, fuck.
How much damage does your knife do?
My dagger does
4. That's a success. Fallen takes 4 damage as he gets shanked in the side, and that is the NPC's turn.
Uh-oh.
Fallen looks to you, Pim, for you to say anything.
Is he allowed to speak, or is it like an action? Or
It's
is
like
it
an action.
Okay.
He did something weird to me.
I suggest you wait for those runes to pass. I don't like the look of those. He pulls out his sword. This must be some sort of evil mage or something. Do I fight this man non-lethally? I don't want to take a life.
Knock him out.
All right, Fallen is going to use the flat side of his blade.
That's still gonna kill him, I swear. Enabled non-lethal damage in Baldur's Gate 3.
Fallen, please.
Jeez.
The guy takes 4 damage. But he's still up, and he's going to pass it to Sabina.
Yay.
And Sabina is going to run forward with her staff and try and hit this guy.
Not the amber one, I hope.
It is the amber one.
Oh god! Sabina!
Oh wait, you're right. She could use the staff that screams. Let me roll a d2 to see if she's smart enough.
I love
One
Sabina.
is she's smart enough.
Man,
Okay.
explodes.
Let me do the casting roll.
Yay.
And let's roll this guy. This guy's see if he can withstand it.
Oh.
Wow! How? Okay. The staff screams at this guy, and he just his smile grows wider as he just looks to ignore this effect. And what Tessa's going to do, she is going to use a movement spell and just yeet his book out of his hands out the window.
Awesome!
Tess, why is everyone rolling so bad? This guy
It's
will.
just this guy's day.
He will try to hold on to the book. So let's see if he can. Of course he can. Of course he can.
Who
And
the hell are you?
it's his turn again.
Awesome.
And who was the most troublesome? He looks at Tess, but cocks his head. You don't have any blood in you. And he turns to Fallen. And you see the runes leave Yupim and go on to Fallen.
Uh-oh.
The big mistake, buddy. That guy has non-lethal damage.
And now he's going to, you know what? He's just gonna make this painful for Fallen. He's gonna continue shanking the guy.
No! I can't believe this. Thank God.
Okay, he only takes 2. Alright, and now it is, he'll pass it to you, Pim.
Awesome. At least the runes have left. I'm gonna punch this man to Kansas.
Alright, make a roll.
That's dexterity. Whoa. Hit the wrong tab button. Dexterity, that's gonna be +2. 8 damage is a lot.
Yeah.
What?
You're getting that chunky -5 every time you swing.
That's fair. I'm not gonna use mana. Success. What?
You punch this guy in the face, and he flies over and hits the window, and he is unconscious as you finish the fight. You see
So-
Fallen
Yeah.
take a step back, leaning on this table as he's bleeding.
So this...
Interesting.
Does he have, like, a magic book in his hands?
You see, like, this book made of this it looks like a book made of complete blood. Like this red jello.
I've realized something that's gonna happen later, and Jesus Christ.
Oh. Okay. So. Don't trust strangers. Got it.
Yeah, he seemed a little crazy.
Looks at Fallen, who is bleeding.
I'm okay. He does not look
No.
okay.
You are not.
So are there like this is their house like a while ago.
Yeah.
Like the chair and the table are here in the list. Can Pim tell what day it was based on the list?
Roll me a wisdom +2.
Okay. 2 + 2. Yay!
Nice. It seems to be the day that you got the house when you pulled in the furniture.
Oh. Alright. What day was that? We could plot that on the calendar. That's crazy. What day did we get the house? Because it was... How long did the potato take to grow? Because I'm pretty sure it was the day after that we planted the potato. It doesn't matter. What does matter is Pim writes Fallen's name on the list.
He wrote his name so he can lay down on the chair.
Yeah.
He saw the list and made an assumption.
He pulls up the chair for Fallen to sit in.
Fallen sits back into the chair. I don't mean to alarm you, but do we
Yeah.
have any rope or something?
Looks over to the well.
Yeah, maybe some.
I imagine that's how they got like the bucket in and out, is they
Yeah.
had a rope.
You probably had a rope.
Pim's gonna retrieve that rope and then come back.
By the way, as you kind of walk
Yeah.
around, The Five Nights at Freddy's music plays. Yay! it's
God
it's
damn
it's the next day.
Oh, thank God.
You can't really tell, but you have a feeling that it's been a while as the exhaustion sets in. As you get a -2 to all actions for the
Awesome.
day. You feel exhausted.
As soon as he crosses the threshold of the door, he's like half leaned.
I think we've been walking for a while.
Yeah. Savita's like leaning on the wall, kind of exhausted. Tessa's like, I don't know about you guys, but I can keep going.
Sabina, you can lay on the bed if you want. There's no this.
Alright, are we
Rubs his
staying
eye.
here for a while?
I think it's strange, but I think Pim does know how to tie a solid rope knot. Can Pim tie this guy up, or is that gonna?
Yeah, you can tie this guy up.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't make you roll. Tessa's going to float his book over and put it in the corner of the room.
Awesome.
Thank you, Tess. I didn't want to touch that.
No problem.
Can I make a healing check on Fallen? We don't really have materials to heal, though, other than... I mean, I don't see any sheets on the bed, but there might be?
There probably is some sheets on the bed. So I'll let you roll. Do you have a relevant skill?
I have healer.
You have healer?
Yeah.
Okay, roll healer +2 because you have sheets to make something.
Some kind of bandaging.
Some kind of bandaging.
Really bad bandaging. So that's +2, +3 from the skill, +1 from the attribute. Yay!
Okay. If you spend the morning action just
Uh,
helping Fallen,
Yeah, that would have been -2, but it
bandaging.
would have made a difference, yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Yes, I think Pim is going to spend the morning patching up Fallen.
Yeah, you could spend the morning patching up Fallen. I'll say you could recover. I don't know. I haven't solidified any healing rules. I'll say you recover half of his max HP.
Woohoo! While Pim is doing this, can he instruct Tess to search this guy for, like, all weapons and to also put them in the corner?
Yes, Tess will float away his knife and put it where the book is.
Is his knife normal or is it fucked up?
It seems to be a normal pocket knife.
Okay. Awesome. This is how these four spend the morning, TM.
Yep, and that's how you four spend the morning. And we go to our next scene. Reguff.
Yeah. What are you doing to me, Tiny?
Why do you assume the worst?
Because I know you, Tiny.
Let me change the music to something nice. So, meanwhile, in normal land, Sparrow, you wake up to a sound of a light knocking. And then the light knocking becomes loud knocking. And the loud knocking becomes very, very frantically fast knocking.
I get up. I notice nobody's in bed yet. Maybe they woke up early. Well, no, I definitely would have noticed them not coming home.
Yeah, you notice them not coming home.
Maybe that's them. I gotta go check the front door. Oh, come on. There we go. I see Fi. Is Fi asleep?
Yeah, Fi is asleep on the chair here.
I'm opening the door first. Open the
You
door.
Open the door. Hello, my good ally, Sparrow Arbor. I hope you had a lovely, sleep.
I did not get to the point.
Well, the
Where's
point
Calorie?
is... Well, the point is... something unusual happened yesterday. I spent my time traveling between the two districts to find your house.
Volm, as stated, get to the point.
Well, the thing is, I think Gallery's been teleported or something. I'm not really sure.
And you cannot tell where they are.
Yes, I do not have any access to see them, which is very worrying. If another god has done this, I'd be very upset and submit some sort of complaint. But I have a feeling that this would not be done under normal circumstances, if you understand what I'm saying.
Do you know where they were before they disappeared?
No, yes, I can pinpoint the exact spot. The problem is I myself cannot walk through.
Then we are going. One moment. I walk over to Phi. I jostle their shoulder.
Huh? Hello?
Good morning. They're not back yet, but we have a lead.
Oh, did something happen to them?
We don't know. Here, we're probably going to have to introduce you to somebody. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Volm. Good morning, Volm. This is Phi.
Ah, yes, the apprentice. I've heard of you. Greetings, Vol. She does like a very practiced bow.
One of our friends here, you recall the visage of Calorie, I assume.
Yes, they look exactly like her.
Yes. Volm knows the last point in which Calorie was detected, I believe. How would you word it exactly, Volm?
Well,
Detected,
it's
sensed.
some sort of teleportation. There seems to be some sort of large field around a anchor point.
Where is it?
It's in the old district.
Phi, would you be able to get us into the old district?
Say that again?
Phi, would you be able to get us into the old district?
Yes, I believe I believe I have the means.
All right, then we better be off.
Well, then follow me. Just letting you know, once you get there, I won't be able to assist you, and it seems to have some sort of random effect.
I would really rather you elaborate on that.
It's teleportation, but it doesn't seem to teleport people in the same spot or vicinity of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Meant to, I suppose, cause chaos or separate individuals when they come together.
I see.
So, in the case of you two, if you two were to enter that field of teleportation, it's very unlikely that you'd teleport together.
Even if we were to keep in direct contact.
I'm not too sure about that, but it's worth a try.
I suppose. Anything's better than nothing right now. You said you don't think it's a god. At least I believe that was the inclination.
If it's not a god, then a very powerful person. I'd say on par with the sorcerer of the city.
I look over at Phi.
She's got like a very dark expression on her face.
Phi,
Yes.
sounds like whatever's happened is the product of someone very powerful. You have better connections than I do. Do you know of anyone that might be able to be of assistance here and now?
I could go and see if I can contact my master, but it would take some time, despite the urgency.
much
Unfortunately, this incident is happening in the old district, and there's quite a bit of politics with that.
I see.
If it was happening anywhere else, it would be solved much. It would be solved quicker. But
So
You
it's
know
likely
how-
happening because it's in the old district.
she nods. If anything, they might be able to finish whatever they're doing in the old district before anyone comes to help.
Hmm.
But it's up to you. If you want me to join you, I can. Or if you want me to look for assistance.
I would want to be wherever you are going. I'm of mind to go and help them immediately, but my friends are not the only ones in danger here. If there is someone that you think could help us better than us just running in blindly, I would be more than willing to assist in whatever ways I can to secure their resistance.
I am incredibly confident of my own abilities. I think we can do something about this.
Then I shall trust you. Wait, no, I know exactly one person who might be able to assist with the old district.
Really? Who?
There's at least one god who has an amount of sway in the old district. I happen to be their follower. I shall consult the higher up of those, the followers of. Of course, I'm blanking right now. Geist. Their house is very close. It won't be much of a detour.
I see. Let's hurry then. And you guys to the Geist followers' home. Can we change the music? You guys head over to the Geist followers' home.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. A figure comes over to open it. Hmm? Oh, hello.
Good afternoon. Morning? Morning.
Yeah, good morning. Is there something you needed? She says, kind of like the door's like very barely open. It's just kind of peeking her head out.
I have come to amend my request of Geist, if that would be possible.
I see. What did you want from him?
Currently, I believe there is an incident occurring in the old district that is putting people in danger. I am appearing to you to request assistance in resolving the incident.
She sighs. I see. Well, she pulls out a necklace that's kind of around her neck and use this to talk to him. You see, it's a little like necklace of an Ouroboros.
I'm authorized to speak to them directly.
She nods.
I see.
Besides, it's better if he solves this himself instead of sending one of his priests.
I see. I thank you for the opportunity.
She nods and closes the door.
I put on the necklace.
Put on the necklace. You put on the necklace, and let me change the music. Let me pull out Mr. Geist. You see, Sparrow, out of the corner of your vision, this snake begin to slither his way to your field of view. Let me show the players. This big snake kind of slowly slithers. Sparrow Arbor.
I kneel.
He nods at your kneel, and the Shadow Beast. Yes, it is me, the Shadow Beast. We have very important things, so can you speed the introductions? So impatient. Geist looks between the three of you. I see that you have an issue that requires me, not any of my priests.
Yes, great Geist, I have come to you in a time of dire need.
Interesting. This is a life or death situation, I'm assuming.
It was not. I would not deign to bother you with such a request.
Well then, let's hear the request.
Compatriots of mine and compatriots of my friend here went into the old district yesterday. During their time there, another one of my friends, follower of Volm, disappeared without a trace, unable to be detected by their god. I believe they may be in grave danger. I'm looking for your assistance in finding and assisting the problems that may be keeping them from being found.
He thinks for a moment. I can help you find all of your friends and assure their safety. However, you know how I work.
I do.
If I give you some good fate now, you will have to pay it back.
And I will.
As long as you understand the deal, then
I
there
see.
will be no issue.
As long as the deal takes into account my foray, my no longer requesting my previous request of finding a certain person as a bargaining chip. Forgo, that's the word I was looking for. If I forego my prior request that you deign to give me.
You may not need to forego the prior request. To be honest, Sparrow, you have been quite useful to me. And you dying in whatever situation you are going to would be a very big loss. So,
I appreciate the acknowledgement.
I will put some stake in you, Sparrow. If I grant you both of these wishes, you must grant me something as well. And there's something very specific I wish for.
And what is that?
It is difficult to get a foothold within the politics of the gods here. We have barely begun getting traction and getting favors. You seem to be very well versed in this society. I would like for you to be the head of the Geist relations.
I would attempt to argue the specifics of that title. Might we... I will accept the title for the moment, but in the future I would request that we designate my specific duties and such that come with it in a more strict sense.
Of course, you are a lawyer, I've heard, from the Shadow Beast. Don't rub it in, Shelly says. So, there are 3 things I will grant you today, Sparrow. The first is you shall not be harmed. Any damage that may befall you, you will simply step out of the way. The second, you will be able to find each and every one of your friends. Simply walk in a direction that feels natural to you, and you will find them. And the third, you will be led your way out.
I would like to ask for a change for the second clause.
What is your change?
I wish to find my friends alive.
I do like you, Sparrow. You shall find your friends living and breathing. That I can assure you.
Living, breathing, and of sound mind.
Unfortunately, there are limits to what my power can give you.
I will keep in mind that sound mind appears to be difficult.
Yes. Unfortunately, it seems to be quite a traumatizing area. But if you act quick, I'm sure all of them will be of sound mind.
I will ask for a 4th request, possibly minor.
What is your 4th request?
From what I've heard, the entrance to this place appears to teleport those who enter randomly. I wish to guarantee that me and my compatriots here arrive in the same place.
Well, I can guarantee it for one of your compatriots. Unfortunately, it seems like entities such as me and the Shadow Beast are not allowed in.
Yes, I had heard. But as long as it is just me and Fi here.
Yes, if it is random, then I will simply will it that it is not.
Thank you.
Not. Of course, I should mention, with all of these things, each and every one of these things, you will have a severe lack of luck in the coming days. Meaning, these 4 bullet points, for 4 days, for 4 days after this day, you will have -5s to everything.
It is worth it. God, 4 days? What's that? The next 12 sessions?
True. Put it in as a holiday.
I can't roll up. No, that includes food rolls?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna have to eat more than usual. Alright, I accept.
Well then, Sparrow, I am quite happy for this loan. Anyways, ta-ta.
Goodbye
He
for now.
slithers out of your field of view and disappears.
If I had more time, there's much more I could have negotiated there, but we do not have that. I'll take the best I could think of at the moment.
Are you sure you're okay with the bad fate in the future?
I would rather have the worst 5 days of my life with my friends nearby than have the best 5 days of my life with them being gone for who knows how long.
Then I suppose we're of agreement. That snake didn't even call me by my name. Shallard says.
It's okay, Vo. I refer to you by your greatness.
Thank you, Sparrow. At least someone has.
I'm angry. No, you're right. I am angry.
At least someone is respectful. And you guys quickly get to the old district, and you find the source of the teleportation. Let me change the music.
Also, Fi, if I might make a request.
What's your request?
After my 5 days of terrible, terrible fate are done, if you could help me pick up whatever pieces that are broken after.
Of course. Let me... Boop. Oh wait, did I put a camera here? I don't think I did. Here you go for the folks who are unable to see. So for visual sake, you can't see the barrier until Volm points it out and kind of puts his shadow magic over it so you can see what the barrier looks like.
Anyways, hindsight has made a grave thought about the negotiation.
What's
The third clause.
what was
They
it?
said that I would be able to find my way out without issue. That may, depending on the mechanics of this area, not include my friends. If teleporting in is random, perhaps walking out is sort of the same.
See Volm walk over. Well, please tell me what's going on inside there once you come back. I'm very curious to see what type of things were over there.
I shall. Although, I hope that you will be able to ask Hallory herself.
Oh, that is true. I would be quite upset if Calorie is not of sound mind or body. Well then, Fi kind of holds onto your arm, just
I hold
making
back.
extra sure.
Yes. We sort of like grab each other by the forearm,
Yeah.
and we walk in.
You two walk in.
I am going to the blood prison. Let's go!
And you cut off into the blood prison. And
Look, I'm gonna get good points from Dilla's character for coming in here and saving people.
yeah. All right, and we go to the next scene in the blood prison. Calorie, you wake up well rested. Honestly, you've never felt better.
Hey, ain't that bad. Is he? I don't know. What's he doing over there?
You see the blood in this barrel kind of flowing up and into a book he has in his hands.
So you just got the book open and the blood's flowing into it?
Yep.
Let me think here. What you doing?
He slowly turns to you. Making more pages.
How many are there?
He stops for a second and then looks up at the ceiling. Thousands.
How many do you
We do
got? Oh, sorry.
do not know when the book ends.
No.
It's a beautiful thing to know that you can pursue this.
The pages.
Each page filled with knowledge untold. Each page you grow stronger.
But we gotta kill people for the pages.
We collect ink.
Right.
That is the burden of the pursuit of knowledge.
You don't think you could, get it more willingly?
A subject must be dead in order for us to make pages.
Does that ever bother you?
He tilts his head. Why should one be bothered when pursuing knowledge?
Well, what's the point of knowledge?
Ascension.
For oneself? Like, is it just for you?
all.
Well, yeah, so that means it sucks. Like, if those people gotta die, can they really get the knowledge? That's a lot of people missing out on it, right?
You do not understand. We will all be saved once we get to the last page.
Okay.
Their deaths will not be meaningless.
It's gonna take a long time because there's a lot of pages.
He nods.
I only got this one page.
You must collect more.
Right.
Find my pages.
What's in the box?
You see the blood stop flowing from the barrel as he turns and slowly moves towards the box.
I don't like when he moves.
And he opens the box. And you just see a bunch of bones in it.
Oh.
It's breakfast. He hands you a bone.
Oh, wow, thanks. I appreciate
You
it.
you hear a loud crunching and snapping as he's eating his own bone, eating his own set of bones.
Right. Well, I have a lot of work to do. I'll eat it on the walk there.
He doesn't respond and continues his work.
Okay, I have one bone.
Of unknown origin.
Is this a person bone?
Dude, I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know either.
Kelly, you go outside.
Yeah, I'm leaving again.
Do I have a camera on this map? Hold on.
Actually, hold. Let me hold on. I have one more thing I want to think about. We've got one more question to ask him.
Don't know.
Hey, can you do something? Is there anything you could do about my arm?
He turns to you. And he steps forward.
I don't know. It's a yes or no question.
He gets closer.
I'd take any response.
He he opens his book. Page 282. And Calorie, you feel what you lost re-knits itself back together.
Oh no.
And
Nice.
you got a new flesh and blood arm.
Still look like the old one?
Yeah, but it's got like you know how like new skin has like is like lighter than
Yeah.
normal? It looks a little bit like that.
Okay. Oh. Thanks. I appreciate it.
He doesn't answer and he walks back.
I'm just gonna leave now.
You leave. And you immediately get into town. Let me put a camera on this map. And Kellery, as you're kind of walking down the street, you feel a presence around you.
Gonna kind of look around.
Make me a wisdom or a perception if you have that.
No, I do not.
Anything closer? Not really.
Analysis. That's
Analysis could work. You're like analyzing your area, so I'll say you get an analysis -5.
Thank you, Tiny. Okay, -5. Okay. My roll,
The
dude.
20.
You just hear a voice speak at you, Calorie. Calorie. I did not expect to see you here.
Is someone else that knows me?
Oh, of course I know you.
Well, where are you?
You're looking right at me.
Well, I guess my eyes don't work. I don't see you. She's gonna
Look
like
harder.
wave her. She's gonna wave her arms in front of her.
You wave your arms, and then something seems to grab your arm. And you try to focus at who's grabbing at you. And you focus really hard, but it's like they're just not in your vision. Like you just can't see them for some reason. But you can barely see them. If you focus really hard, you see someone standing in front of you.
Man, it's hard to see you.
I've heard.
Who are you? I don't think I remember you.
I am, and she says a name, but you don't seem to be able to hear it.
Oh, that okay.
You seem to have undergone changes while in the blood prison.
Yeah, I got my arm back for one. I'm probably gonna have to lose that again real quick when I leave.
Tell me, Calorie. I am a curious individual.
Okay.
If I gave you the choice to find someone, if you were given the choice to find someone right now, or the choice to leave, which would you choose?
Like, find someone like my friends? Are they still here?
Yes.
I want to find my friends. And I choose to find someone.
You choose that over freedom?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, like, if I'm gonna be... I don't want them to be stuck in here without me. And I wouldn't want to be stuck in here without them, so... Yeah, I guess I'd rather be stuck here.
There is someone you know that desperately needs your help.
Are they alright?
I will be honest, they are not.
Hmm.
She walks forward, and when she takes a step forward, you almost lose where she is.
Kellery is stumbling forward after her.
And she kind of guides you. Let me move you to over, all the way over here. She steps right here, and you see in the alleyway. Hold on. One of your friends. Oh,
Invoke?
what the hell are you here?
Why the hell are you here?
Just got a bad day that keeps getting worse. But I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Well, I guess I'm not glad anyone's here.
Yeah, well, found our exit.
Oh?
The problem is, there's a lot of bullshit in the way.
More than you can handle?
Yeah, I ran out of bullets.
That's a problem. I think my friends are here as well. They should be able to help us get out of whatever it is. That's what I'm telling myself, at least.
I didn't see anybody's but those damn monsters. He gets up. You can see that he is very hurt.
You don't look too good.
Might have been worse. Alright, come on.
Hey, how long have you been here?
3 days.
3 days.
This place is making me go crazy.
You're out of bullets, right?
He nods.
Can I have your gun?
That depends. Are you giving it back?
Man, probably not the same as you found it.
It's a little sentimental. He hands you the gun.
Alright, I have things to Magitech with.
And you two disappear into the distance. And let me grab some people. So, Nilla.
My turn.
It is morning.
Yeah.
You wake up. Vanity kind of shakes both of you two awake. Come on, guys. Wake up. And everyone's like, 5 more minutes. No.
I pick Emmeline up and I pull her out of the barrel with me.
Oh no! Don't drag me out. Everyone says complaining.
We are in a very precarious situation right now, and I need you to be alert.
Damn, wake him up! I'm up.
Did you see anything last night, Vanity?
Just a couple more blood monsters, but they didn't really come down our alleyway.
Alright. Everybody's more or less rested. Now, next order of business should be finding the other people I came in with. Does that sound good to both of you?
I'm like, yeah, sure. Sure, we'll find them off somewhere. Where do you think they'd be?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out.
Vanity stares at Emlyn. Shouldn't you know? Aren't you their friends?
Don't ask her this since we just woke up, bro. Okay. Tiny, if I may I do my own little scouty scout?
Yes, you can do scouting.
So I can try and figure out where somebody is in this hellhole?
Yeah. Make a scout check.
Alrighty. And please don't fuck me now.
Okay, critical success. So, you do find some people. I'll say you find people kind of around the same time as each other. Let me do this.
I'm like, in one hand I'm holding Emlyn's wrist, and in the other I'm holding Vanity's, and I'm like holding them really close and making sure that they don't get separated from me.
Everyone's like, well, you don't have to hold my hand. And
Through gritted teeth, would it help if I said it made me feel better?
okay, fine. And as you kind of walk through, you end up here. There we go. You and Fi touch down, and
Alright, we're in.
well, it looks like we found the first 3 people already. Quite lucky. Everyone's like, oh, great. Fi, why the hell are you here?
Emlyn, it's good to see you. What's happening?
Everyone got teleported in different spots in town. There's monsters made of blood.
Monsters made of mud. Give me a more high concept. What happened?
We went to go see the serial killer. Or
You what?
I mean, it's not a big deal. We wouldn't want to go up to their door, but we just want to scout the outside, you know. Then we kind of hit the teleport zone.
You went to go confront or view a known serial killer. You did not consult me whatsoever about the dangers of such an activity.
I mean, there's like 8 of us. And so it was gonna be one guy.
Emlyn,
Huh?
listen to what he has to say.
Alright.
So this is the serial killer about the old district. That makes sense. You know how prolific they are, don't you?
Oh. Why did Fi disappear? Hello?
I believe you are missing an asset there, Fi. You might want to get that checked.
Yes, very strange.
I know a good doctor in the old district.
Yes, I'm also very disappointed, Emlyn. But it wasn't my choice. I didn't choose to do it, and I didn't even really weigh in on the decision, to be honest.
That's fine. I'm assuming then. This sounds like something Calorie would do.
I'm gonna put all the blame on Calorie.
Alright, then I should put the blame on you all equally.
Wait, no!
Perhaps
Wait, I
we
think
should
the Calorie one is better.
No. Alright. So, we're all scattered. That explains the second thing of having to find them all. Alright. What dangers do we find around here?
See, Vanity speaks up. There's creatures of varying size. They mostly have tentacles and...
Made of blood, apparently. As
She
if
does.
the moniker you gave them is to be believed.
The smaller ones are easy enough to kill even with a knife, but it's the large ones that you have to watch out for.
Thankfully, I'm not going to have to worry about such a thing at the time.
Also, I've noticed that they seem to be drawn to... They seem to be drawn to blood, but more specifically, themselves.
I see. Anyways, please let me lead. I would suggest following behind me. I've been given the express ability to... The direction in which I walk will lead me to my friends today.
Glad you showed up. And does not elaborate further.
Don't exactly expect every day that my friends go on a brief excursion to go find a person, and suddenly they disappear overnight. Who are you anyway?
You think perhaps we could save these questions until after we've rescued everybody?
We're going to be walking for quite a bit of time. It's not exactly we need to keep silent. You said they're following blood, not sound.
They are
And I'd
still
like to know
sleeping.
who all I am in. I'd like to know my entire entourage if I am to get into any danger.
Oh, this, you see Emlyn points at, you know, this person's known as the Ghost, or something like that. They're like some sort of leader in Dead Pass.
She's got her hood very far down past her eyes.
The other person is an investigator. You could probably assume why she's down here.
Yes, I've seen you in the bar before. You're a resident of the old district. You, on the other hand, what is a person from the Dead Past doing here?
You know, I feel like this conversation would go a lot more smoother if we had your friends with us here.
So you're saying they have more information than I do about you? You've already told them.
I'm saying that it was my negligence that probably brought them into this place.
Then I will be keeping that in mind.
And we go to the next scene.
Great first impression, everybody.
Anything the ghost says can and will be used against them.
I kind of don't want Sparrow to find me. I'm in trouble now.
All I'm saying
Can we? Yeah, okay. All right.
Sparrow, go home. I like it in the blood prison, actually.
Angry at me, I want to stay in the blood prison.
We need to go.
the point of order was Evelyn and then solely Calorie and then everyone. Why was Pim not
Yeah.
So funny.
favoritism?
Don't worry. If I learn about the events in the future, that order may change.
Yes. Don't worry, Sparrow. I wrote Fallen's name on the list. Even if it's just a copy, we gotta follow protocol.
Can we keep the ball rolling, please?
If only you
let me-
kept other protocols in mind. This will be a discussion required to be made later in canon.
Me in character, we're all gonna fucking die. Me out of character, ooh, you're in trouble.
So, Calorie, you see Invoke bring you to the anchor point.
I really don't like seeing him.
So, this seems to be the anchor point.
This is.
I know enough about magic bullshit. You ever fought a fae before?
What is that?
The worst fucking thing you'll ever fight in your life. Besides this, I guess. So, magic bullshit 101. If you get teleported to a place that looks familiar but it's not, it's like, you got time transported to a fake version of your reality. The whole place is held together by a big crystal, an eyeball, a tree. It doesn't fucking matter. If it looks big and weird, destroy it, burn it, kill it. It'll let you out.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, he points to the eyeball over here, seems to be the anchor point of this bullshit reality. So, we just need to blow it up, and we're home free. The problem is, he points to all the creatures near it. They're on high alert and attack anybody who gets close. I got rid of most of the creatures for you, but as you can see, there's still a couple more.
Is the big guy actually there?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Which confuses you, because you did not see him leave the house to be over here.
Yeah, he's been there the whole day.
Yeah, he did not leave the house at all once.
What about him? Did you fight him?
That asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some weird shit that made me lose half my fucking blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I just kind of, he points backwards, just kind of ran.
Well, what's our plan then? You're at a bullet.
Since you're here, I assumed you brought some fuck off Magitech sword or something.
Yeah, hold on. I don't really make things for myself. I kind of work off commissions.
Ah, I see.
Mm,
Alright, so make this thing not need bullets. Make it like a blunderbuss. I can make do with some pebbles. Even if it does less damage.
Alright, give me a minute here. Do you have anything else on you that I could use?
He kind of checks his pockets. I got a bear trap. He drops it on the ground.
I'll take that.
I got a shovel. He drops that on the ground. I got a little retractable ladder.
Yeah, take that.
I got this pocket knife.
Yeah, take that. I don't really want knives right now. You take that back.
Okay. Spout it.
Using. Alright, Calorie using only a megaphone and a squirrel is about to make a megaphone.
Oh, yeah, you need tools, right? Hold on. He pulls out, like, a little toolbox with, like, hammers, screwdrivers, and stuff like that. Gotta do self-tune-ups on my own things, so...
Okay. Listen. Well, Calorie's gonna try and make something.
Just a squirrel and a megaphone. He constructs a megaphone.
Exactly. I got a full night's rest. The worst thing is that my sanity's not great.
So what are you trying to make?
Okay. Let me think here. How feasible do I think I could make this gun still shoot things without any ammunition?
Like you said, you can make it kind of like a blunderbuss, where it just fires like rocks and shit, or whatever shit you put in it.
Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna roadhog the hell out of this gun.
Okay, give me a Magitech roll.
Alright.
It'll be -5.
-5, okay.
Because you're technically downgrading the weapon.
I got all these extra parts to work with. Let's see if
That's why the minus isn't so bad.
I could roll okay.
Partial success. I think Invoke is going to give you. He's gonna roll his own Magitech to see if he can just help. You know what? A partial and a partial. That makes a full success. He's like, all right, maybe we fucking do this. Hold on. He starts hollowing out some of the parts of the gun, and you start like doing some other shit. You're just doing whatever. All right, I think we can do this.
Okay, I got an idea for this, Tiny.
Yeah.
So, using like the shovel blade and sharpening it, and like the chain from the bear trap. What if I made a gun that like fires a shovel blade and then you can reel it back in?
Sure, he's got a roadhog hook. Okay.
And this is the best I could come up with, is what we got to work with.
All right. He takes a step forward. Here, are you sure you don't need the pocket knife at least?
I've got a knife.
All right, let's give him hell.
Wait, you want me to join this fighting?
You want me to fight alone?
That's it. Okay, we need the big thing blown up, right?
Yep.
Okay. What happens if there's other people in here and that thing blows up?
What do you mean?
Like, do they just get freed, or...?
Everybody gets freed.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very bad at fighting right now.
What do you mean? Aren't you the Magitech specialist? Don't you got a gun?
No. you have the only gun I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
I grew up in the old district. I'm an orphan. I've told you this.
I should have been paying attention.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I will probably die if things come at me. So you're gonna fight things, and I'm gonna, with the rest of the stuff I got, try and rig something up to break that thing while you draw their attention.
Alright, I see it. I see the idea.
And if it fails and you start running, then I'm going to start running. That's the cue to start running, and that we're dying and losing. Is it all good?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's give him hell. He pumps the shotgun, and let me change the music. What's a good song to play? I'll just play this basic fight song. Alright, Invoke starts. And he charges forward and fires his shotgun into the first blood spawn thingy. He's pretty good at this, actually. He fires the shovel shotgun. It splatters this thing. He reels it back in for a -5. And then he... Whoops, I believed him. And then he's going to shoot at a -10. Nope. He fires at the next one, doesn't hit, and this creature is going to dash at him and start attacking. frenzy. Oh wait, hold on. Invoke can actually dodge.
I sure hope he doesn't use the shovel shotgun in the future against someone else I know.
Smile, smile. He tries to dodge, it does not work. Invoke will dodge again. Yeah, he dodges the second one. Only takes 3. And Calorie, it's your turn.
Okay, so I don't have my Volm magic here.
Yes, you do not.
Does that eye look like it's made of, like, glass or, like, eye material?
Eye material.
Okay. I'm gonna start crafting something tiny.
Alright, give me a craft roll. What you crafting?
Okay, so I still have the snappy part of the bear trap and the retractable ladder,
Yes.
as well as this page 24. It's a physical thing.
It's a book
Okay,
that has only 1 page in it.
I have. This is like the only piece of magic I have right now. Can I try to infuse this into the bear trap?
Do you want to do that?
If you're asking that question, I don't think I do.
It
Well.
seems like very sus magic, I'll say.
How? But the dagger is equally as sus, yeah.
The dagger is equally as sus.
And this thing doesn't look like beating it with a bear trap is probably gonna break it quickly.
Alright, it will do some damage.
What's Homeboy doing next to it? Is he doing anything about this?
It seems that in this very second they're all getting ready to attack.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll take the risk.
Okay, which magic item are you using?
The page.
Okay.
Page 24.
You are to come back with sound body, please.
I got this. I mad got this.
Okay, what are you trying to craft?
I have not a clue what it fucking does, so I'm basically making a big pole arm, which is the bear trap on the end of a pole that I'm going to use to shank that thing and just use whatever magic I can do to blow it up.
So, give me a roll, and I'll tell you what this is gonna do.
Okay. Any minuses? No minuses. Thanks.
And ironically, you get a +5.
Well, how do I get a +5? Okay. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Critical success.
A critical success of Calorie. You. Okay, hold on. Calorie, you craft this strange thing with this with the eyeball used as the power source, as it spurs and charges to life, and this item spits out this thing. Hold on.
Oh.
You see the kind of some of the bloody air condense around you and form this tentacle monster.
Ghoulery.
And when you create the tentacle monster, just roll me a wisdom.
This wouldn't happen to be affecting my sanity, would it?
It would.
No.
Oh my god, Gallery! Gallery! Oh my god.
Tiny, what is wrong with you?
What are you doing? Tiny, how much sanity do I gain? That's a good thing I failed, right? No, don't look at me.
Gallery.
What happened, Tiny?
Gallery. It's -2 sanity, by the way. But anyways, now you have your own creature that can do his own things.
That's
You got
That's
a blood spawn summoning staff.
yeah. This thing looks sick as hell. Hold on.
The only downside, I slowly go crazy.
That's fixable. Break the. I tell it to break the eye.
Alright, you pass the turn to this. It flies over to do damage to the eyeball. It seems to be making really good headway, doing some damage. Fortunately, the eyeball does have a health bar, so it's gonna be a long while. Anyways, I'm going to post this lamb here's abilities.
Mhm. This is just like Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, Curse of the Lamb.
Yeah.
Here are some of his abilities.
What the?
Anyways, he's going to use control. And he's going to tell Invoke to shoot you.
That's not great.
So Invoke turns around and he is going to give you this attack roll. I'm so sorry. Hey, it's a partial. It's only 6.
Could I attempt to dodge?
You can attempt to dodge, or yeah, you can block or parry. I don't know if you have a weapon. You have a staff in your hand. You can try and parry
Yeah,
bullets.
He's shooting a shovel at me. Let me see. I would like to dodge. That is my better option here.
All right, give it a roll.
Let's see. And it uses it uses an attribute, right? Uses Dex.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you completely dodge. Move in a direction. After you dodge, you're allowed to move.
Oh man, there is no good place. How far can I move?
I think it's about only 2 squares at most.
Okay. I'm going a little farther.
Anyways, I think the lamb is going to choose. He's going to do evaporate on you, Calorie.
Oh no.
So, the spell tendrils kind of come out at you. You can give it a block, dodge, or parry.
I'll give it a dodge.
All right, give it a try.
This is where
You're
I roll
actually
good.
correct. You're actually
Let's go.
correct. Oh my god. All right. You know what? He's angry at you. He's going to perform escape on you.
No.
And that's his turn. And as the blood creatures begin to descend on you all. Hold on. Me. Calorie, you see it. The creatures coming to descend onto you. You can't even defend yourself. But behind you, you hear multiple figures rushing towards you. And it's him, Sparrow. Get there onto the scene.
Awesome.
Pim's here?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
We arrived
You all
at the
talked
same
it out?
time. What? We'll have to go back for that, but okay.
Green event.
That's crazy. Does
Where's
Sparrow
everyone
have-
else?
Does Sparrow have a weapon?
You guys are asking too many questions. I'm shooting the nearest thing.
Tiny, do I have
Alright,
access to my Kopesh?
What happened?
Tiny, do I have access to my godly Kopesh?
Yes.
Awesome.
I manifest the Kopesh.
I'm spectral bowing, Tiny.
Alright. You're a
I'm
spectral
gonna
bow.
add 10 mana.
Alright. Adding 10 mana. Okay. Which one are you attacking?
It's just the one straight in front of Calorie, I think.
Alright.
So, that damage rating 8. Please don't fuck me. Okay.
Okay. So this one, right?
Yep.
You tell me how you splatter this thing.
Literally just a quick draw, fire single arrow. It probably screams through the air and just goes down its mouth stalk, I think.
You explode this creature.
Okay, I'm feeling good after that one. I'm gonna go for this one next.
All right, let's go gambling. It's -5.
Let me deduct my mana so I remember that I did that. And we're just gonna go -5 this time, okay. 8. Die please, quick and thank you. Fuck.
Damn, you shoot your bow, or you shoot an arrow at this first one, and it twists around, dodging your strike. And he gets a little retaliatory attack at you.
As long as it's me.
You know the drill, block, dodge, or parry.
I have... I'm gonna dex it. I'm gonna dodge.
Alright.
I got 1 point in this.
Oh, but you got good dex.
Oh, I do have good dex. Okay, that's a good point. Please.
Oh.
Please.
You try to dodge, and you get slapped.
It's fine. As long as it doesn't hit anyone else. Okay. That's 3 damage. Okay, writing that down.
And it's gonna pass to this other blood spawn, and he's gonna float over the pin, seeing the actual danger.
Hell yeah. So it's gonna attack me.
Yes. It's going to try to attack you. That's a partial.
Let's
You
see.
can block, dodge, or parry.
Parry is wisdom.
Yes.
Parry is wisdom. I'm gonna parry. If I can?
You can.
Yeah, okay. So that's 0. That skill level is 1. Attribute is 2.
Alright, that's a successful parry that allows you to riposte, which is attack at a -5.
Okay.
There's no downsides to mishapping the riposte, so don't worry.
Awesome. Oh no, it becomes its turn. Okay. Do I add my dexterity to this, or like does?
It's just a regular attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be +2. I'm just gonna slap it.
Partial. How much damage?
Well, that was with my gauntlet,
So that's just 4.
so I just deck it really hard.
You deck it really hard. And now it is, he's gonna pass it to you. It's your turn for real now.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Light him the fuck up, brother.
Kill him.
So now without a -5, dexterity check. The little guys I could just pop, but I'm gonna put 5 mana in this. To deal
I mean, these
with-
guys are a little bit bigger than little.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put 5 mana in to deal 5 more damage through Ruin.
Alright. You channel the power of Ruin.
Yes.
It just seems so much clearer right here.
Yes.
We can unpack that later.
Don't worry about it. I think I put in my +2 already. I think that's all I have.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fuck.
god. A failure.
Overwhelmed.
No, he
What
doesn't
is
have a
that?
turn, so who are you passing it to?
Who can I pass it to?
Sparrow.
Yeah. Boink.
Alright. I don't think I can use my fucking mangrove style with the Kobesh, can I? Or can I?
No.
Alright,
I do not believe so.
Alright. I'll just default attack with the Kobesh. What's the stat for that? Is it strength?
Strength or dex.
Alright.
There you go. There you go.
Somebody's angry.
Oh, a crit. How much damage does your Kopesh do?
I don't know.
Oh, what? Really?
I don't have it in my inventory.
Oh, I see. Where did you get the Kopesh?
You told me I get a weapon from my god.
Oh.
Is that
Okay, what's the equivalent weapon? What's the equivalent sword type for it?
The weapon
Probably a
deals 8
longsword?
damage.
Longsword? It's 8.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So you deal 16. Tell me how you cleave this thing.
Well, it's just a clean strike. No more, no less. It's just good form, slice in a diagonal across the central region.
You cleave this thing in half. It just falls apart. Alright. It's still your turn. You can go gambling.
What's my movement? Where can I move?
You can move. Hold
Can I
on.
make it over there?
Can I
It's
assist in
5
any way?
squares plus 1 square for every dex mod.
My dex mod is 2.
So 7 squares.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's enough. Bam. And I'll roll this at a -5, right?
Yep.
Alright. This is gonna be so much worse.
Yay!
Partial.
Alright. 4 damage. It's still up.
So
I
it's taking
pass
8.
it. Who's
Everyone's gone.
Everyone?
Yep.
Everyone's
Alright.
gone?
Yeah. Invoke,
Alright.
Calorie, Pim, Sparrow, you.
I pass it to the enemy, I guess. Then it's their turn, right?
Yep. The enemy's turn. And this thing is going to step forward, stepping onto this thing. And let's see, who would be interesting? Let's see. He's going to use control, and he's going to look at you, Pim. It's very interesting that you can put the power of ruin in your gauntlet. Can you use that and hit Sparrow for me?
I can try. Parentheses not.
That's his first thing for control.
Okay. So that is just Dex.
Yep.
Why does it say player's choice if we don't choose? Or is it... Oh, the person
shit.
who uses page. Not?
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my gosh. So, he gets to control... how I made it fair, he gets to control one person. So who do you let... the players get to choose the one person he gets to control.
Ah. Yeah.
Alright,
No, don't
Wait,
use
no.
the staff. Don't use the
No,
fucking
wait,
staff.
you're right. Right.
I
No,
nominate
fuck.
myself to tribute.
Oh, God.
You're gonna tell you how to use the staff?
Me TBH, I'm the worst at this.
I'm gonna be honest, it's Sparrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to control Sparrow and tell you, Sparrow, to
Slice Pim in half.
yeah, slice Pim in half, please.
Alright, do I have any minuses to this?
Nope.
Alright. Do I have a -5 as tomorrow yet?
No. It's not tomorrow yet. Oh my god. 'Cause
Let's
go.
you see
Gambling.
Sparrow swing his sword at you, but luckily he fights against the powers and forces it to miss.
Thank goodness.
The luck. The fate. My friends shall not come to harm.
Yep. Then he's going to do evaporate on you, Pim.
Okay. I'm pushed 5 spaces?
He's got a roll for it.
I'm pushed 5 spaces?
Yes. He moves you 5 spaces, and then every time you try to move, you take 2 damage.
Okay. Where? Oh. Yay! Whee!
Well,
He sets you back.
This is good. This is good.
This is fine.
And then his last action. You are a little too useful. Nilla, he's putting escape on you.
Hang on, let me scroll up to remember
Hold
what
on,
that
do
does.
these not get minuses for multi-attack?
Some of these abilities do not. Control doesn't. It's not an action
Gotcha.
for control.
Escape.
So evaporate was his first action, and escape is his second action,
Yeah.
or his third action, which
Okay.
is no roll required.
It's 20 damage. You will explode
Oh,
in a shower of blood.
So I can still talk, right?
Yeah, you can still talk. You just
Yeah.
cannot use your actions next turn now.
All of you run now.
All right. And now he's going to pass it to. He's gonna pass it to you, Sparrow.
I
He's gonna see
see.
what you want to do.
Honey, what was the
You know
wording?
way out. You know the way out. It's right there.
Honey, what was the wording on the first clause?
The first clause is you cannot be harmed.
I see. I move.
Awesome.
I have no interest of who you are or who you have been. You have deigned to interfere with me and my friends, and for that you shall pay the greatest price I can give you. And I'm going to attempt to strike.
All right, give me a roll.
Alright, please, my two. Damn it.
You swing your sword, and he steps to the side. And you're gonna have to pass it to somebody.
I pass it to this one.
Noah can't do anything, or else she'll
Right.
explode for 20 damage.
I pass it to you, so you pass it to somebody else for me.
Okay, but what if I did explode, though?
For 20 damage? You're crazy.
Hold on, let me check my health.
You see Invoke speak up. Guys, just destroy the orb and we can get out of here.
You're free to do that. I will be keeping this thing occupied as best as I can.
Don't you know the way out?
Technically, we could all walk, but once again, I have a certain amount of protection at the moment that will keep me from being harmed by this creature. If I have its attention, it will keep it off of you to be able to perform the much easier task.
Alright, I'm gonna pass it to Pim so we can get back up.
Pim.
Pim. Pim lands on his butt and tries getting up and feels the, I'm guessing, lesions? Something. If he moves, he takes 2 damage per step.
Yep.
Checks his health bar. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's actually... He can only take 4 to get back to this thing and attack it again.
Yep.
That's 8 damage. I look at Pim.
At Pim?
He's gonna run up and try to deck this thing. Barely
You
thinking.
take 8 damage as your blood begins to get siphoned into this creature's book.
35 minus 8. 27. Okay. And then I'm gonna make a dex roll. What? Partial.
That is good enough. You pop this thing.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
So they either have 10 or 12 HP.
Alright, who are you passing it to?
Invoke has yet to go and has a
You-
creature right on him.
You don't trust me. You don't trust me. You don't know what he trusts me. Nerd. I'm not gonna be silly. I swear I'm not gonna be silly. I would never be silly. You can trust me with a turn.
Trust Callie. Callie's done nothing wrong.
We could have all
Yeah.
just walked out of here.
My action
Now we have to
autonomy
fight
is
the giant eyeball.
We don't know if we can walk out of here. I've just been told that I
You know
can
the
walk
way
towards the
back,
direction.
don't you?
The specific wording was, I know the way out.
Okay.
I don't think we can just walk out of here, but technically we could try it, but
I'll
this
pass
is, I
it
believe,
down.
is a more direct method to get us all out of here and the fastest.
Alright,
So who
I'm
passes-
deferring to you.
I pass it to Calorie.
Gallery. You can order your creature around. That requires 0 actions.
Okay.
You want to continue to tell it to destroy this thing?
Yeah, I wanted to keep beating on the orb.
Okay. So it will make those attack rolls.
So he's like mad busy with Sparrow right now, right?
A little bit.
Okay.
A partial 6, so another 4 damage.
Okay. I am going to start. Tiny, could I hide?
Yes, you can.
Because I would I'd like to be a little stealthy going by him here. Let's see. Any modifiers?
Only -2.
Okay. Success. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 1. Tiny.
Yes.
I would like to let Jermaine and yoink his book.
Do you sure you want to grab the book?
I would like to grab it with the end of the bear trap very sneakily.
Okay,
And pull it
knocking
away
the
from
book
him.
out of his hands,
Yes.
that you can do.
I would like
Without
to
any-
Grab the book. Don't
I do not-
fucking
I do-
grab the
I-
book.
I'm not touching that book with my hands. I'm not grabbing
I'm
it.
going to go insane,
I'm-
Caleb.
Well, I'm
So is
going to go
Pixel's
insane.
calorie, apparently.
No. I'm gonna knock it away so he cannot use that shit.
Alright, give me a roll. It's -5. Well, I guess because you're stealth, you get a +2, so it's -3.
Okay. What could I use here?
You use Ledgerman.
Oh, okay.
Please, God, please, if you're out there.
Please, giant
Oh,
snake
the
man.
Positive.
Remember, he does have a stealth, or not a stealth. He can dodge this.
Partial down. As close as I can get to the orb. Oh, okay.
You see him moving, bobbing, and weaving between Sparrow's attacks, and you just can't get purchase while he's fighting him. Alright. Who you passing it to? We have Invoke and the
Invoke.
last blood monster.
Invoke.
Alright. Invoke is going to reload, which is an action, and then attack the blood monster.
Yippee!
Yeah, this thing splatted against the fucking wall.
This rules.
And then he's going to reload again, but he's not going to... Oh wait, no, he already reloaded this turn. He can't reload again. Never mind. He's going to move up to the orb and start wailing on that thing when it gets his turn. And he's going to pass it... New turn initiative, he's going to pass it to you, Nilo.
Fuck. I'm still.
The effect is gone because of new turn of the
This is
initiative.
on. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm running. I am. If I don't like leaving Sparrow with this guy, but he seems like he's the only fucking one here who knows what he's doing, so I'm gonna trust him. And I'm just gonna run as far as I can. Hold
Oh, you're
on.
running away?
No, I'm running I'm going up so I can
Oh,
get
okay.
closer to the eye.
Okay.
And I'm gonna plug it with as many arrows as I physically can.
Alright. The eye cannot dodge, so every success is a success.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that? It's 5. That's the
5
max.
plus Dex mod.
Yeah.
And my dex mod is 3.
Also, where's Fi?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm wondering where a lot of people are.
Yeah, tell me, where the fuck is everybody else?
You'll see.
I don't get to know?
I hate it here. Anyways, okay, we're shooting bitch. I'm gonna put in another 10 mana.
Alright.
I don't have any skill levels, so it's just 8. Power of the monkey, please.
Oh, but that's full success though. That's still a full success, so you can
Okay.
still gamble.
God.
That's 8 damage.
I did 8 damage. 10. Okay, 10 more mana. We're doing it again.
Yay!
It's -5.
Oh, -5. Gotcha. Shit. Sorry, my hands are shaking.
No, you're good. Alright, that's another 8. You want to gamble some more? That's going to be for a -10.
Gambling. What's gonna happen if you fail?
I have 11 mana left. I could just.
The eye gets a turn.
Imagine.
No, not here. Not this time.
It blinks.
Another more. I'm putting 10 more mana and I'm gonna go down to 1 mana.
Alright. Oh my god, you're actually good.
Okay. 1 mana. 1 mana remaining.
That's 16 damage.
No, that was. No, that 3 times.
I
Oh,
hit
shit.
3 times?
Yeah.
No, I meant from the crit.
Oh, from the crit. Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god.
See, that's 32.
So that's, yeah.
You see the eye crack and break.
Oh.
Hold on. And let me.
And then the horrors start flowing out.
And hold on.
I'm gonna start crying. I will.
The eye cracks and breaks. And I need to get this new this one ready.
Yay!
Also, I'm going to take this time to take a small bathroom break.
Small bathroom break.
Small
I
bathroom
love how we're
break.
all in complete silence talking in the
I'm-
fucking text chat.
I'm so sorry. I just remembered that I'm supposed to be exhausted. I should have been doing a -2.
It's fine.
It's fine. We were -2 party members each.
That was the debuff.
Yay! Hi, chat.
Hey, chat. Oh, fun.
I love Blood Prison. I mean, Calorie got a whole arm back and a cool staff.
If I don't,
You're in so much trouble, young lady.
I didn't do anything.
You're in so much fucking trouble, young lady.
I didn't. You don't get to say that. You're not part of. You don't sleep at the place. I mean, unless you're going to start doing that, then I guess you have the right to say so.
I'm going to yell at you so much.
No, don't yell
I
at
don't
me.
need to sleep at your area to do that.
No, that's the rule.
Nope.
That is part of the rules.
Nope. I don't fucking care about your rules. We are not doing anything like this again. I will make sure of it.
Gotta know your
Yelling.
name so I know if you've sat on the chair properly.
Well, if you're making sure that we've never done anything, we're not going to do anything like this again. That would imply you're going to keep tabs on us.
You want
when
me
you're
to break
around.
your legs? Because I will break your legs and make you stay in one room.
Yeah, I'll give him to Volm. I'll get cool Volm legs. I'll be
I'll
like
just-
a slug.
Oh, oh, this is the worst. I imagined so many ways for this party to meet properly for the first time. I think this is the worst possible
This is
outcome.
awesome.
This stuff. This is awful. We don't know anything
You
about
wait to yell at me till my dog's not in the room. He just got born. I don't think it's a good influence.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Tiny.
We're not keeping it. You have to find somewhere for that thing to just go.
We're not
I mean-
keeping it, Calorie.
No, yeah, you're right. You're not keeping it. I'm keeping it.
No.
Calorie is not allowed in the guild hall.
It's not what I guess I'm staying in the old district.
No.
If that
Mm.
truly is what you wish, if
Don't say it
Keeping
like
your-
that.
If keeping your pet is more important than
And staying
living
No,
with
close.
us,
no.
then I will respect your
No.
decision.
No, it's not. I
That's
haven't done
against
anything.
Rick.
But please know that I will be very disappointed.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sure
Fine.
someone else will give it a lovely home.
Tiny
Have you
twitch.
considered
Hello.
unsummoning it?
So we cut back to we cut back to Volm's POV.
Oh no.
Awesome.
Lying down.
This is so dreadfully boring. When will they come back? He stares up at the barrier, still going strong. And then there's a crack. Oh, I think they might be coming back. Hold on, I love seeing barriers like this be broken. And then there's another crack. He smiles, waiting. I can't wait for them to walk out all cool and cool-like. And then the third crack happens, and it smashes. And you hear a bunch of groaning. People are
Yo, the
Why is here?
Hell yeah. Ugh.
Welcome back, my subjects.
Alright, is everyone safe?
Mm.
You only have
see a bunch
one
of
subject
civilians.
here.
Alright, show of hands, who here is safe and at least well health?
You
Is
see,
anybody injured is a better question.
I sprained my ankle. This guy says over here.
Non-lethal, non-priority. Alright, anybody else?
I cut my hand really bad on some glass.
Are you currently bleeding or is it, are you
It's
How
mostly
recent-
wrapped up.
wrapped up? Have you done anything to keep away infection?
Not really.
Alright. We will grab something for you. Some antibiotic. I know where a doctor is who can get you that. Actually, does anybody here have an antibiotic?
It's the old.
Everyone's like, I can just reduce the germs to nothing. Come on, let me take a look at that.
Look, I need to make sure that we have something. Anybody else?
See, most people just kind of like shake their heads, like not really.
Tiny.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
I just since the barrier's not up and I didn't get a chance to do it while we were inside because I didn't think it would work. Do you think if I call out Venel's name, he'll be able to hear me?
Yes.
Can I do that and get him to get Alda's attention and send her over?
Totally get all the.
She is the most organized person I know, and these people need someone who can do that.
All right,
All will be on
everyone.
our way eventually.
Okay.
Everyone who is not personally, anyone who doesn't know me personally, please come here so that I might ask to debrief you briefly on what has transpired here.
See a bunch of people in the crowd start moving over.
All right. I have a feeling we're missing somebody. Where'd the one with the weapon go? I look over to Calorie.
Oh no, where?
Where is Invo?
She looks around, shrugs.
Hold on.
Tiny thought they
What
got
is-
all the tokens.
Hold on. He says, on the roof as
There you
well.
are. Okay. I need to make sure everyone's here. All right.
Missing one more.
Who?
Investigator.
Oh shit!
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I
she
need
is
that
there.
one too.
And the guy we tied up.
No, he's not here.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
dead.
cool.
He died?
Pretty sure they,
Yeah, good for him.
I'm pretty sure they were lost cause.
Oh.
Do I have my funny staff?
All right, everyone here.
Yes, you do have your funny stuff.
Awesome.
All right, so we've already discussed injuries. Just to confirm some facts about what's happening. How long ago were you all? How long have you all been in here, or in that?
They all give differing answers.
What's the longest?
The longest is this person.
Vanity?
Yeah, at a day.
A day.
Oh wait, no,
Alright.
but no, invoke would be 3 days. Never
Yeah.
mind.
3 days. All right. I suppose it's not too long. Anybody who did not immediately get caught up in it. Does anyone know exactly when the barrier occurred?
Pim raises.
I found
Yes, Pim.
our old the place we used to stay in. According to the list,
He tells the exact day that it had been copied.
I see. All right. Interesting enough. Okay, writes that down. Does anybody have any specific things that they're missing? That they lost while they were in the area?
Oh, dearie, I did lose my grocery list while I was in there.
Do you recall what was on it?
Well, I was going to get some bread. But my
No.
memory's not so good.
Bread.
And so this guy's like, oh, don't worry, I can get Granny whatever she needs.
Okay. Thank you, very kind Samaritan. All right. It's good to see that you are all safe. Did our best to be able to rescue you from the situation. We here, the followers of Geist, made sure that you all escaped this safe and sound as best we could.
Wait, you're one of those Geist people?
Yes.
Oh man, thank you. He starts shaking his hand. I didn't think any of the other gods would actually start helping us out over here.
Yes. If you would like to thank Geist, please visit one of our sermons.
Of course. And you see the other people start chatting and like speaking up and over each other.
All right, everyone who does have relation to me, we will be having a separate debriefing at the guild house. I know I have asked a lot from you over these past couple days. Do you know if you would be able to cover the toll for a few more people? That's correct. Alright, you shouldn't need that. Points out to everybody. I see you have stuck around. I know I've seen you around, but do you want to be a part of the debriefing?
If I could.
I see. Well, let us be off. That includes you. You're not getting out of this.
Whose slime is this? I was gonna ask.
You don't know.
Right?
You just
I mean-
teleported with everybody.
Actually, who are you? They're the one. Okay, I see. Pinch's bridge of nose.
I see. This is your good.
Suppose your
this is your good friend.
disappearance was the beginning of this incident. I will have to inquire more about the exact things that led to this scenario. Once we get back to the guild house, I will be interviewing all both as a group and individually.
Hold on, stand still so I can copy everyone.
Well, I'm included. Wait, what'd you say? Oh. All right. Looks at Sparrow. I think it should wait for the debriefing, Pim. Funniest. Can I tell the slime to move?
You
Is
can.
the slime coming with us?
Slime is coming with you.
Great.
Implying, how is this thing going to get across the bridge without being spotted by the guards and slaughtered where it stands?
It's
Yeah,
so
I do follow
small.
Rogue.
I'll pick it up.
Oh, the slime.
Yeah.
Apparently knows
Creature
us.
now.
You're not sure.
That's my assumption.
Hold on, let me. Boop.
Can I be closer to the door, please?
Sure.
Not if I have anything to fucking
This is just
say
a
about it.
lot. This is
No,
just
you're
a lot.
you.
I see we have a couple additional guests who I did not see.
Oh.
I suppose just the one. I also need to know who you are. My first initial questions. What happened during the 18 hours while you were away from this house that caused this incident? If anybody would like to raise their hand first and tell me, I would appreciate it.
Mallory raises her hand.
Yes, Calorie.
Well, I mean, I guess from my perspective, I was told that Fallen went chasing something across the river, so we went to go check on it.
Yes, that was my understanding.
Right. And so then it got into the talks about the whole serial killer that's in the old district. And
I don't see exactly how this transpired, although looks at Fallen. Do you have anything specific about why you were, or why leading to you caused this whole group to chase down a known serial killer?
He speaks up. I can explain why.
Yes, please.
I heard about this serial killer from Pim, and apparently he's very prolific. He's taken many lives in the old district, and
Yes,
that's
and I believe-
something I could not stand for.
I see, and you and the people with you ran forward with no plan to, air quotes, go check it out.
We were going to do reconnaissance on the area.
Stranger raises her hand.
Yes, you in the back.
They came to me seeking guidance on how to best approach the serial killer. And
Okay.
my initial response, as you might have guessed, would be to not approach it at all.
Smart
What?
idea. I will say, public statement. Thank you for at least going to somebody to look for assistance. I will give you credit for not rushing in blindly. I'm assuming, points back over to the person. I'm assuming you're somebody of specific note in bounty hunting or reconnaissance in general, perhaps.
Who'd you point at?
Back to this.
Yeah.
Back to stranger.
Something like that, yes. It appears
Okay.
I was recommended by my friend over here, and she looks at Alda very accusingly.
Yes, the newcomer. Who are you?
I am a merchant of Dead Pass.
All right.
Thank you, Pim.
All right. There's a bit of a disconnect in my knowledge. Where
Mallory
did
raises-
we were thinking about? All right. You might. I believe you're going to be answering my question that I'm about to ask.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I will still ask it in the first place just to make sure you know what I'm about to be asking.
Mhm.
Where did... Hey, we should be going and taking down a serial killer transfer into let's go buy something.
Well, Remember when I was moving like all the furniture before? Well, I had gotten lost and ended up at her shop before,
I see.
and she sells a lot of weird things. And one of the things she sold was a finger that was apparently belonged to someone who was killed by the serial killer and points in their direction. I didn't buy it at that time, but I remembered it when I heard Fallen was looking for the killer, so I recommended, we go there and get the finger for him.
I see. Did you buy it then?
Yeah.
How much was it?
Well, I didn't buy it. I didn't spend my gold on it.
Okay. Who did?
Fallen raises his hand. I bought the
Alright.
finger.
Alright. So, you're not technically part of the guild yet. You do not need to submit any purchase orders. Alright. Okay, so you purchased a finger that led to this serial killer and immediately attempted to follow upon it. Alright, I'm beginning to see the line here.
Right, and
It's not a very...
we didn't
I will
want
say-
Fallen to go by himself.
That's
He
fair.
seemed-
Fallen, I would have recommended you not go at all until finding better... You don't know me, you don't know you can consult me on anything.
I was trying to impart that sort of lesson onto them, but they seemed very...
Yeah,
Seemed like they would have gone on even if you did not
Yes,
go with them.
exactly. Thank you.
I thank you for going with them.
I was not aware that there was an area of effect spell around this serial killer. If I had known that, I would have stopped them and told them to go back home. But it caught me off guard as well, and that's where I stand responsible in this.
I do not hold you accountable for the suddenness of this very strange and dangerous mission that occurred. I thank you for looking after my friends deeply. Thank you for keeping them safe, even in such a strange and unknowable situation. Continuing on, what happened in that place? Yes, I'm aware the teleportation that happens whenever you enter it teleports you to random locations. Did anybody find anything interesting there?
Heather's sitting there with her blood staff.
Fallen speaks up. I spent most of my time destroying the blood spawn there.
Okay, the blood spawn. Did you notice anything interesting about the blood spawn?
One thing I think I noticed after killing several of them is that the more you kill, the more that gather.
I see.
So
All right.
it's in your best interest to avoid blood spawn if possible.
I see. I note that down and I put it on the corkboard behind me. The reason I am asking all of this information, we broke the mechanism in which it was keeping us all there, but I do not believe we actually killed the person that may be responsible. So there is a possibility that they might come back in the future. It's not exactly that we can guarantee a corpse from a theoretical... Wait, hold on. Looks over at Fallen. Fallen? You
Yes.
still have that finger.
He holds up the finger in the jar.
Is finger doing anything?
It is pointing.
Fuck.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
I'm going to make
Invoke
use-
speaks up. I was about to say, if destroying the teleport field or whatever doesn't really kill the caster, just kind of sends them back to where they were.
Alright, so... Whatever it is, that creature that we saw next to the eye-shaped object may attempt to attack the old district again. considering they've done it for quite often before, at least often enough to be recognized as a serial killer. That doesn't. Let us continue. Let's gather as much information as we can to give it to somebody who may be able to check on this in the future.
Well,
We know the old district itself does not have a lot of guards or such to keep the peace, but
yeah.
It doesn't have any guards as far as I know.
It has
Fallen
one.
says.
there's one unofficial guard who I know runs around there, at least
Yes.
some amount.
Oh jeez, imagine if she got in the blood prison.
Wait, have we seen her lately?
Oh, since I finally went back to the Grey Crown district, she's out there. She's out here taking her royal night test.
I see.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Well, if she ever wants to go back there and try her hand, as dangerous as it might be, this information will be very, very important for them to have. Alright, blood creatures entering teleports you to a random place within the space. Destroying an eye as a catalyst breaks the space for everybody who was not there. There was a large goat-headed creature guarding an eye,
It had a weird book.
had a book.
Yeah,
Destroying the eye caused the space that we were in to collapse and expelled us from it.
And released most of us, but there was this guy who attacked our group.
I see.
And he wasn't among the survivors.
Interesting. Why did you kill them?
We didn't kill him.
Oh, did they just die?
I don't know.
I see. Interesting. That's a question mark on the board. It pins over person left behind.
You see Alda speak up for the
Person
first
left behind
time.
evil.
Oh, say that. Continue, Bill.
They also had a weird book thing on them. You could
Maybe they
describe it
were
more accurately, Tess.
It was all weird and bloody. It was kind of drippy and it was like water, but not water.
Like blood?
Yeah, but like it kept its shape.
That sounds magical. Fi, as a resident magical expert, does that sound like something?
You see Alda actually speak up. I believe I think I know exactly what this is.
Well, if you would please share it with the rest of us, if it would be safe to do so.
She thinks for a second. I believe this is one of the old gods.
Sorry, hold on. I need to turn over here and do this. Blinks. Elaborate.
You said it was a book that was red and bloody. I believe that's the Bleeding Book.
I see. Tani, should I roll history?
Yeah, you can roll history. This would be +5.
Okay. History. Do I have my minuses yet?
No, not yet. Not till tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what the Bleeding Book is. The Bleeding Book is one of the old gods. So each of the old gods are kind of quirked up in their own way. The Bleeding Book is kind of like, the best description is kind of like bed bugs.
I see.
It kind of creeps around and it infects random people with it.
I see. So... Hold on, no, something's not adding up to me. The serial killer. Serial killer tends to leave corpses behind. right? Right, Tiny?
Yes.
Yes.
Did
And weren't they
There were
without a
corpses.
heart?
without a heart? Yes, I believe that was the case. I wonder if there wasn't enough time for them to claim a victim this time. Although you would think, with the large group of people that seems to be brought into the space, there would be more. Either A, more corpses, or B, anybody to attest of what happened.
Ellery raises her hand.
Yes, Calorie.
There were some corpses. And I think I know why they didn't get anyone.
All right. Elaborate. You have the floor.
Whoever that you guys knocked out was, I think he was working for the lamb-headed guy, because he also wanted me to go get corpses.
The lamb? The guy at the eyeball?
Yeah, him.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't. I don't think he was personally doing it. So I think why he didn't get anyone is because the guy you guys found, you knocked out, and well, I was not going out there to kill people.
I would hope not.
Well, no, I don't want to kill people.
Okay, so
I should also keep in mind, because they are godly beings, they do have ways of divination.
They probably also have followers.
right.
She nods.
All right, so an old god is terrorizing, at least at the moment, the old district, and is possibly either the followers or the old god themselves or the identity of our resident serial killer.
Oof.
Not exactly someone, I believe, of our caliber can stop with any amount of ease.
Looks
But
at
it's still good to know what's happening.
Pim looks at Fi and says,
Is that something the big wizard could handle?
It would be, but as I said to Sparrow, it would take some time for all the issues to be resolved.
Well, there's no better time to start that process than now, considering this would be a level of threat, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe this might be something that we could bring up as this might be something we want to bring through that process. The level of threat that this brings to the city as a whole could be worse if they decide to expand past the old district. The fact of that alone might cause movement.
Oof.
Five.
I'll see what official channels that I can try and do anything about if
I'll be able to speak with them on these issues.
All right. Well, that's a lot of good information we have. For the people who I do not know personally, I would like to thank you for coming, and I would also like to interview you directly. We've gotten pretty much quite a bit of information we have now about the area as a whole. I'd like to, as mentioned, interview anyone who is not personally acquainted with me, and then once that is done, I will interview those who are personally acquainted with me.
Right.
Sabina raises her hand.
Yes.
Is this interview for a possible position?
Who said that, real quick?
Sabina.
if someone is interested in joining the guild, that can be discussed during the interview. For some, I just have some more direct questions.
Okay, thanks.
I love her.
She's
All right.
everything to me.
I will be seeing some of you in my office, a little bit down the hall. First, we will talk to... We will talk to you.
There's just the biggest, deepest sigh.
Feel free to sit in the main area, take a seat. Me looking around, hey, oh yeah, there's the table. If anybody wishes to take a look, this doesn't have any actual books in it, does it?
No, she got you some books.
Yo!
There are some books in the library. If you do wish to be in there, please make sure to write your name on the list to note who will be next in the sitting order.
Meeting adjourned.
Meeting adjourned.
Alright.
Pim collects the paper with everything written.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, no problem.
Makes it much easier.
I thought I was gonna get in a lot more trouble.
Oh, you wait. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Pats. It's a semi-pet on Calories' head. Grabs Calories' head. Noogies.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Yes, gallery.
I got my arm back.
What the hell? He
Yeah, I
says
know,
looking at we have to do the whole process over again. Why did you do that?
Well, I was stuck in the
You could not do it.
blood zone with one
Honey-
arm.
Tony, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the physical orb exist, but the shadow gone?
The shadow's kind of like not there on the arm.
Why
Why is slime in
is it
here?
following you?
It's following you.
It's following me?
Yeah.
Awesome.
My theory is incorrect.
It's me specifically.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
Also, you four be quiet.
She tries to shoo it away with her foot.
It stays in your vicinity.
Okay.
Alright, I did not get to express this earlier due to the urgency of the meeting, but welcome to the Arbor Guild. We thank you for coming here. I have a few questions for you. Please have a seat.
She steps forward, stands next to the chairs.
You're free to have a seat. Are you preferring to stand?
Quite.
I see. So, first questions first. If you could state your name.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Apparently we can't hear chat.
What?
Oh,
That was
no,
a
I-
while ago.
Oh, that was a
I
while
already
ago.
gave
Yeah.
a shit about it.
That's all
Yeah.
that's fixed? Okay.
Okay. I really wish you hadn't chosen me to be the first one to come in here.
I don't know why, but I had the feeling if I looked away from you for a moment, you would have disappeared from my sight. It could be the hoodie that you're holding well over your head to keep your identity secret.
She pulls the hoodie back and steps forward. Do you recognize me?
Tiny, can I roll anything for that?
Yeah, I guess you could roll.
What would I roll?
Probably your memory, so wisdom.
Wisdom, any minuses?
I'll say -3.
Yeah. Sparrow looks at you for a moment.
She looks back. You understand why I made the assumption that you would not want to talk to me? Yes.
I didn't expect having to confront somebody.
You don't have to. I can still walk out of this room. And neither of
No.
us have to act like this happened.
Unfortunately, I'm not the only person who might be interested to know who our guest is. Do they know?
They don't.
Well, I'm going to tell them. Probably once you leave this room. They're quite interested to find every single person who has left that orphanage. I assume you might have heard from them.
What are your other questions?
Name, occupation.
No occupation, no current name. I'm referred to as the Ghost.
I will accept the
just-
moniker, but I will not accept the lack of occupation. You are, as self-described, someone who is known for being able to sneak around. I assume you might be some form of bounty hunter. If you are not claiming bounty hunter, perhaps it's something more covert.
I've been trying to find Miss Yassine.
All right. Private Eye, I will put down.
Scoffs.
You know what? I don't care about the questions. Why did you leave?
She looks away.
Something that's always been on my mind for... I've always had so many of these questions for all the people that have left me over the years. Recently has come to my attention that perhaps instead of instantly blaming them for all of no longer coming back, there might be a reason. So I will ask you, why did you leave? And why did you never come back?
Being a part of the orphanage was never my choice. It was the situation that was thrust upon me because I was saved by Miss Yassine.
As we all were.
Yes. But you, all of you, the other kids had agency. I was stuck in a room. And I was not in a state to be, well, to put it lightly, making friends. So when Walt and Verna had to go, I could not take it. I'm honestly a little surprised you even noticed.
You weren't angry? Suppose that should follow up my next question. Why did you stomp on the muffin?
Tiny, I didn't do that.
No, you didn't stomp on it.
What?
She almost stepped on it from the
Oh, I
back.
thought. Oh,
Almost.
sorry. I thought you said you
Yeah.
did step on it during the little.
No,
back
she
room.
almost stepped on it, then picked it up and ate it.
Okay, never mind. That question did not occur.
Okay, cool.
I misheard that during the
I'm
backstory sequence.
so sorry. I am so sorry you had to live in that world.
That would
Oh
have been super
damn.
sad.
Me is like, all right, Sparrow wakes up, finds a fucking stamp. I'm like, oh fuck.
Nope, no.
Alright,
That
that
would
did
have
not
been the
happen.
It was
saddest
just
one.
gone. It was just gone. It was
It was
entirely
just gone.
Okay. From the top.
From the top. So, instead of possibly confiding in the people around you, you decided to run off and isolate yourself. I do not personally understand that decision.
I'm not part of your family, Sparrow.
I wouldn't want you to be. Family are people that... I suppose, in that vein, family are people that abandon me. Although I suppose we're not exactly friends right now either.
I made my choice. I knew it was a dumb one, but it was what I had to do. I washed my hands of all of you, until those two came into that house and found me. And it could still be that way, if you just let me go.
So you still want to run? Those who still wish to meet you again, to still be your friend, they're out there, possibly still waiting for you. You're still willing to run from them too? Here's my proposition. You said you're looking for Miss Yucine. In that same vein, so are we, but we lack the manpower and the connections. I'm not currently your friend, but I'm willing to be your employer. I can assist you in getting any resources you need to continue that hunt, while we continue to look for both Walt and Verna.
You can't be serious.
If you also agree to this deal, I can also make sure not to tell them who you are so they don't go looking for you again, if that is what you choose.
She fights with herself for a long time. I don't think I'm in the headspace to be making big decisions like that right now. If that makes any sense.
Feel free to step outside and clear your head, but I would like to request an answer by the time you leave today. If I don't get an answer from you now, I might never see you again.
Isn't that how you'd prefer it?
What I prefer and what my friends would prefer are in opposition, and I am willing to make compromises. That's what people do for their friends.
Friends. Still referring to them like that?
That is what they are.
Oh. Guess I'm not the only one running then.
Yes, get whatever jabs you can in. We are free to have as much venom as you wish. But if you hurt them, I'm not going to be as nice.
I would certainly hope so.
Feel free to go to the waiting room unless you have any further questions.
He steps towards the door. Looks back at him.
Once again, I would like to thank you for keeping them safe. It really does mean a lot to me.
I wouldn't call what I did being able to keep them safe, but very
It's better
charitable.
than if they ran in alone. I saw what you could do there. Taking out that eye with ease. I can tell you're strong.
I'll have my answer to you in a little while.
Thank you.
Keep your siblings on a fucking leash next time. I'm going
And then
to
all
walk
the
up.
next.
Fucking slime still following me.
Alright. What can I...
Before we get to the next interview, the test spam.
You motherfuckers were eavesdropping, weren't you?
Absolutely.
They were at the door of the hole.
I just realized people keep talking about Miss Yassine. I don't know who is that?
That's let's talk outside.
The stranger is suddenly really fascinated with the slime all of a sudden.
You-
The dog at the party trick.
Hell yeah.
Miss Yassine is the woman who raised the orphans at the orphanage that I burned the front of.
Sorry,
Everything's-
shifting. Wow, that seems really serious.
Can Pim in this moment remember?
Um, You would be able to remember without a roll now. Now that you know who you're trying to think of.
Does Pim recall the name at all? Or
Oh, that's up for Dilla to the sun.
would
Roll a 1 or 2 for me.
Hell yeah! I love gambling.
You need to pick. Okay, well,
Well, 1 has been my yes so far.
okay. Alright, I'll give that to you.
Yay! Is it as I've seen in chat, Vanya?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
that's Vanya. I didn't. Oh my god!
Like, he's on the ground, he's sitting on the grass, he's bashing his head into the wall.
Just holds on to you. It's okay.
I didn't even. How long is it? Oh, of course.
you can hear him.
Of course I'm looking for Miss Yassine!
He's like rolling around in the grass.
We just have to redouble our efforts.
I mean, there has to be a reason that they weren't, well, forward with that.
Keeps the door open.
You take one look at her, and suddenly you get too many memories. You can't look. You close it. You close it instantly.
He's just playing with the slime.
Yeah.
The slime is just a slime. They warble and play with you.
Was just there.
Calorie.
Okay.
Calorie, what are you getting your arm? Again.
Isn't that an overnight affair?
It is. But, you know, you already did it one time.
I mean, did it hurt a little?
Gallery. I think I've perfected the method of the severing.
Okay. I assume you've been doing more severings during this time.
Actually, no. However, I've been thinking and theory crafting, Gallery.
Okay.
You see,
Yeah.
he starts talking to you about theory, about souls and shit. It sounds convincing, doesn't it?
Well,
Yes.
what if I keep my arm?
Why would you do that, Gallery? Gallery,
Well,
think about this.
I'm still getting all my benefits here.
Gallery, come on. Aren't we allies? You know, we're one and the same.
We're allies? I thought you couldn't call me your friend or an ally. That'd be.
Well, I can call you an ally. I can't call you a friend.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'd be doing you a favor to lend something out, and I do that for friends.
Oh. And
If you want the arm, I don't care.
oh, really? Truly?
Well, I shadow one function well enough, and I can do cool things with it. Can't really do cool things with my shadow arm without my shadow arm.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying all the time.
However,
However,
I am. Oh, it is the next day. I am supposed to be meeting my parent today.
wait, today?
Yeah.
No, I didn't make an outfit picked out or anything.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not gonna be showing up.
Ah,
I mean,
I
you're
see.
gonna be in my shadow naturally, but
Of course.
it's not a. It's not
Are
a.
you- Are you embarrassed to be a phone follower?
Well, no. It's just, bad things could happen. The gods are not very happy with them being together and me being with them for some reason. And you already said you weren't going to be able to help me if something happened, so...
Oh, that is true.
It's not that I'm embarrassed about being a Volm follower, it's that most people don't, like you. So
No, it's
I'd
not my fault that people hate me.
Right, yeah. And I can't help that. I can only help that so much. So I'd like my meeting with my parents to go okay. And explaining that I'm a Volm follower by choice is a very hard thing for people to swallow.
No, of course, you have to ease them into it. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in your shadow as always, just
Okay.
watching, unable to interact. Such a so small and sad life, Gallery. Is this what you reduced your god to?
You are You're... Well, check out my cool staff.
Oh, that's very. Wait, you must destroy that.
What? Why? It's gonna mix it with my cool dagger.
That's even worse. You know that's worse, Scalar.
Yeah, I know that's worse.
And I think we will go on to the final scene of the day
Oh.
before we continue this time. So let me get the music ready. Two figures stand on a monolithic dam. Justice looks out over the edge. A smile curls on her lips. But it's the Swift Knight who speaks first. Any reason why you haven't locked me behind bars yet? Well, I can tell pretty quickly if someone's the type to go back on their word. Besides, I'm not a fan of locking people up. That sounds horrible. No one wants to be in a box. Isn't being outside better? Escape kind of chuckles at that. Isn't locking people up the goal of an Inquisitor? What? No! You should know this. You see what all the other gods are doing? They mess with people's lives and fates and all of that. When it gets too much, when they do way too many things that are too bad for everyone, we stop them. And you stop them by locking them up. No, well, yes, but mostly our job is to send people to the council, and the council decides their fate. And our job is to bring them in. So we actually don't really need to lock anybody up. And she turns around. I haven't told the council we found you yet. At that information, the Swift Knight goes silent. It may be surprising, but I need your help with a little bit, something really small. I'm assuming this is some sort of offer that I can't refuse. Justice's smile goes wider. Good job! You learned very quickly. Well, come on, follow me. I'll let you know on the way. And the two figures begin walking deeper into the city. And that is where we'll end off session.
I still have like 3
What a
more hours
good
of
session.
interactions within me.
Well, it was like, it's almost midnight.
It's almost
Oh.
midnight for me.
I'm tired.
That was a
One,
great
it's time for the
That was
24 hours
Yeah, I know. That's because, like, I didn't have all of the previous session prepared, so I had to squeeze 2 sessions in one.
Hell yeah.
We did combats. This session was awesome. So much fucking happened.
By the way, you guys do level up, so congrats.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We made it out of blood prison.
You made it out of the blood prison. We're making it out of the blood prison with this one.
Straight
Anyways.
out of prison.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you all for
Thank you
coming.
for running.
Yes,
everybody.
thank you for running. Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Bye.
Take care.